Oh yeah, I should put this in the description. I should probably do that. Hold on. Okay, I got that. And yeah, I should probably put this in the description. Can I update this? Hold on. Is it possible to update this? Probably not. Oh well. I'll put it in the description probably later if people are interested. But for now, what's good, people? It's your boy She Sweet from Philly. I know I've been kind of like not like I don't know about lacking, but like not like super crazy on content. But today I think I'm doing something really chill, and yeah, that's all I'm really doing. Want to do some Would You Rather's, and then probably hop into some Mario Kart Retro Rewind, and from there, yeah, we shall see. Yeah, I just gotta check my audio's working, and I think we're good. So, yeah, it's 200 Would You Rather's. The site is Deep Thoughts Ed, Deep Thought Shed, Deep Thoughts Ed, something like that. I might be a little, oh, I don't know, but yeah, maybe I made it to a video. Maybe depending on how much I really like the content here, how much I like what my thoughts are. But for now, let's just get into it. Let's just get into it. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I know it's only just me, but I hope everyone has a wonderful day. And let's go. Okay, so I've always find would you rather question to be a fun icebreaker among fools. I myself agree, but AI says this about the game. The game thrives because it requires no equipment, making it easy to play anywhere, invites creativity, humor, and even deep conversation, and appeals to all people of all ages and backgrounds. See, I like that explanation too, personally. Would you rather has root in universal human curiosity and the love of storytelling, humor, connection? Here are 200 of my favorites. So, just wanted to do some would you rather's into potentially Mario Kart Retro Rewind. But for now, let's get into it. Let's just talk about it. We got quite a few here. So let's start with the first one. Would you rather have the ability to see minutes into the future or years? Okay, so right at the bat, years. I don't know what that means. Years would probably be like I can only see up to a year in the future or a year or two in the future. I can't see anywhere like my minimum has to be a year. So right at the bat, I'm already thinking minutes because minutes feels a lot more useful in my life than years, right? Because obviously, if we can't change that future, then I'm already gonna feel bad if it's like some trash, you know what I mean? But minutes, if I can't change that, I already know what the results are. For example, I could just go gambling, you know? I love how my first thought is gambling, but like, yeah, I think it would have to be minutes into the future for that one. But yeah, that's what I think. I think minutes into the future is like not even close for that one, my opinion at least. Would you rather have telekinesis, which is the ability to move things with your mind, or telepathy, the ability to read minds? So I said in a previous video and another video, like I said recently, but telekinesis got to be one of the most useless superpowers of all time. Like there is no, there's no like realistic use to moving things with your mind. Maybe what? Get the controller, get a remote control if it's far away. Get my controller instead of like walking 2 inches to get it, or like 2 feet. Like that shit is useless. And while I necessarily wouldn't really use telepathy, I think it would be more useful to me than telekinesis. So I would choose telepathy. Would you rather be forced to sing along or dance sing along? Sing along. At least with sing along, I don't think my voice is that bad. Like I'm not gonna sing, but I think being forced to sing along is like a lot more less embarrassing than dancing because I think my dancing is pretty embarrassing. So I would say sing along personally. That's just me though. Would you rather find true love today or win the lottery next year? Win the lottery. Because look, here's the thing. This probably gonna be a big hot take. But here's the thing with true love, right? I think true love is rare to come by, but I also think the lottery is the fucking lottery, right? Like if I win millions and millions and millions of dollars, I think my life would be set. I'd be set up for life. And then at that point I would try to find my true love while I have the comfortability of not worrying about stresses, finances, all this. So personally, I'm going with win the lottery next year. Pretty simple. Okay, this is the one where I was talking to my friend about it. Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or a coma for a decade? This is the one. This was a question that I was thinking about with my friends for a while. But I would have to go with jail for a year, 5 years, and this is why. I think jail for 5 years is pretty simple. I Here's my thing all about that. It's like coma for a decade is rough, but at least you get to experience life in jail. Like you're not experiencing life in a coma. You just lose a decade of your life. At least with jail, you get the experiences of it. You get the experiences of the good and the bad. You get make friends perhaps. But with a coma, you're not doing anything. You know what I mean? So it's like really fucked. So I personally think I have been convinced. I thought a coma at first, but now I really think it's jail in 5 years. So yeah, hold on. Let me go get some water and perhaps in the meantime try to convince people to join the stream. But yeah, I'm gonna do that in a little bit. Uh, Let's join stream. Copy. Uh, I think I did my best. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about, bro? I got my water. Hey, hopefully. And now I think we're good. Nah, let's get it. Now they do some more would you rather. Okay, let's get it. Next up, would you rather be chronically underdressed or overdressed? I still don't know what that means. Underdressed. Wearing clothes that are too casual, informal, or inadequate. Overdressed is like you're wearing too. Oh, actually, what does overdressed mean? Because I know these words, I just don't know what they mean. Wearing clothing that's noticeably more formal or elaborate. Underdressed. 100% underdressed, easily. Because the thing with being underdressed is I think you can get away with a lot of things. The only real things you can't get away with is like funerals, weddings, graduations, like big events. But overdress, like you just go outside, you have to wear the craziest shit you have in your thing. No, like no matter what you're doing. So I think being chronically underdressed is like for me at least, I think it'll be a lot more like relaxing of a life, if that makes sense. But yeah. Would you rather have everyone you know be able to read your thoughts or everyone you know have to access your internet history? I say internet history because I'm not really hiding anything super crazy. I know people like got the like weird shit on their shit, but personally, I think reading my thoughts is infinitely worse because mainly because I'm thinking of a lot of bad shit about people. But I rather everyone I know have access to my internet history. Because I think after a while, people just get bored. They're just gonna look up into obvious things like, oh, are you searching up for the corn? Are you searching up for weird stuff? After that, yeah, who gives a fuck in my garbage YouTube video, man? Like, who cares? Like at that point, like, who cares? Would you rather lose your sight or your sight or memories? Oh, that's tough. Okay, so let me think about it. I think it's pretty much would you rather lose your ability to see or would you rather lose who you are right now? I think for me I would have to choose my sight because at least with my sight I can at least still live like a human being. I still have my relationships, my friendships, all of that. But with my memories, that shit's brutal. Because you have to you're pretty much starting from scratch. You pretty much have no family, no friends. Whoever you probably have like reconnect with your family again, but like I don't even know you can reconnect with your friends like that. You don't even remember who they are. You have to like reconnect with new people and shit. So personally, I'm gonna go with your site. And there's also like really good workarounds for that shit too. So I'm going with site. Okay. Would you rather have universal respect or universal or unlimited power? Ooh. So would I rather everyone respect me or I have unlimited power? I think in this world, I think universal respect is more well looked upon at very least than unlimited power. Because at least with universal respect, I think you can. I'm not gonna say you could get away with a lot more, but I think you can misstep a little with life, and like people will be fine with that, right? But you know, unlimited power, I think you can get away with stuff, but like there's only so much you can do with unlimited power. Like unlimited power, you can rule the world, all this and that. But I think universal respect, you can still live your life and like not have any enemies. I think not having any enemies is a lot better in life than having unlimited power. So I'm going universal respect on this one. It's a very interesting question though. Oh wait, would you rather give up AC or heating for the rest of your life, or give up the internet? AC heating. What the fuck? That's not even a question. I think if you asked me this like 20 years ago, it'd be the internet, or 15 years ago, but the internet's way too integral for life. Like, that would count your phone, the computer. Like, you can't live without your phone anymore. Like, I know I've done a lot of like what ifs with my friends where it's like, oh, can you live without your computer? Can you live without your phone for like this amount of time? And some of them are like, oh yeah, I could live with weeks without it. I mean, it really depends on what you do. If you're like a bum, like in the middle of nowhere, you're like not doing anything with your life, I would say you can give up the internet. But if you have like if you're actually doing shit with your life, like for example, you have online friends, if you have work and you have a lot of like connections there, if you go to college, you need a computer. If you do anything with your life, you need a computer. Except for like traveling and stuff, but like even then, like everything's so like internet's I don't even know the word. Like everything's integral with your phone. So it's like you need the internet at that point. So I'm giving up AC heating. I think I can live without it. It'd be brutal, but I can live without it. Would you rather swim in a pool full of Nutella or a pool full of Nutella? At least Nutella tastes good. Maple syrup, I think like mid maple syrup tastes disgusting. I don't know why. It just tastes gross. Would I rather labor under a hot sun or extreme cold? Extreme cold. Extreme cold. Not even close. It's extreme cold. Next. Would you rather stay in during a snow? Stay in. I respectfully stay in. Because if I had to build a fort by myself, fuck no. I'm gonna get off that, bro. Would you rather buy things that you don't need every time you go shopping? Buy things I don't need every time I go shop. Okay. Or always forget the one thing you need when you go to the store. I mean, if I'm buying a lot of, it depends on how many things I don't need. Cause sometimes I go into the store, I'm like, oh shit, I don't really need like ice cream. I don't need cookies, but I want it. But it's not like I need it. So I think I'm gonna go with the first one because I think if you go grocery shopping for a good while, you get stuff you don't need. I think that's just more human than forgetting the one thing every time. Okay, would you rather never be able to go out during the day or never be able to go out at night? Ooh, that's a good question. Never be able to go out during the day or during night? I think it'd be night because I think you can get away. I think again, I'm going to say that argument. If you're not a bum, if you're actually have work, if you actually have this and that, I would say keeping the day aspect is more important. Plus stuff for like hiking stuff. There's a lot of more stuff to do during the day than at night. Like realistically, the only things you could do at night are just you're stay up late with your friends, drink, all that shit. But I personally think I'm gonna go with night. Like never go out during night. Would you rather have a personal maid or personal chef? Personal chef. Because at least with I think with the personal maid, like if the maid can cook, I would say the maid. But the chef, bro, personal chef, 5 out of 5, like top. Oh, I'm fucking hungry. Holy shit. Would I rather be 9 feet tall or 9 feet? Because no, the thing with 9 inches is 9 inches is like how much is 9 inches? Like this much? This is 9 inches? Like this much? Like that's nothing. Like I'm not you can't live comfortably like this. I'm going 9 feet because I think there's more accommodation to be 9 feet than 9 inches. Would you rather be an extra in an Oscar-winning movie or the lead in a box office bomb? Oh, I'm gonna go extra. I'm gonna go lead because I think with the lead with the box office bomb at the very like I know I get associated with like a dog shit movie, but the thing is at least I have the opportunity to get more roles that could lead to me being the lead in an Oscar winning movie. If you're an extra in an Oscar winning movie, you're not even guaranteed to get a new role. Like being an again, I don't know anything about the experience, but in my mind, being an extra has got to be like so hard for you to get jobs. You got to be like super into that, like super in that. And I think it's more like I don't know what the word is. I think it's more you can convince people. You can convince new directors, new producers that hey, I was the lead in this movie, but at the very least, there was these actors in it, there was these actresses. At the very least, it wasn't my fault. I followed to their script, their this and that. But if the reason that movie failed was because I was a shit actor, I'm fucked. But if I performed like the best fucking actor I've ever had in my entire life, I think it would be. I think it would be the lead. I'm picking the lead in a box office bomb, bro. Would I rather vomit on my hero or have a hero vomit on? I think if they're truly my hero, they'll be fine with me vomiting on them. I'm going with the vomit. I'm going with me vomiting on them. If they're truly my hero, they wouldn't give a fuck. And I also don't want vomit on me. Like, get the fuck out of here with that. Would you rather only communicate in emojis or never be able to text? So only communicate by emoji? What is it? Wait. If we're talking about like talking, I have to do like do this, like exaggerate face expressions for the rest of my life, or I just never text. I think it's funnier to just communicate with only emojis, because I could just do like, oh, or I could do like the fucking like the obsession me. You know the obsession girl. I don't know if you guys know the obsession girl, but the obsession girl, she's like really sad. She's like, bro, no, bro, no. That's cheating. That's literally cheating, bro. That's cheating like shit. That's cheating. That's cheating, bro. I think I think if we communicate only emojis, I don't. I think texting. Like, you need texting. Like again, you said it earlier. Texting is super integral to life and shit. So I think I'm gonna go with never communicate. I'll only communicate emojis and shit. Would I rather be royalty 100 years ago or average person today? That's hard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It's gotta be lit to be royalty. Hold up. It's gotta be lit being a royalty, bruh. 100 years ago, royalty? That shit gotta be lit. I'm going royalty because you don't gotta work a day in your life. You don't gotta do shit. I'm doing royalty. Fuck that. I'll be gone. What do you mean you'll be gone? What the fuck? Hi, Zeno. What's good, Zeno? Bro, Zeno, I heard that the Pistons are gonna get Jalen Brown, but you're gonna have to give up Jalen Duren, uh, Duncan Robinson, Ron Hollins, and Cade Cunningham. How do you feel? How do you feel, bro? Bro, I'd worried about being assassinated every day. Hell no. Bro, look, here's the thing with royalty, though. Here's the thing with royalty, though. My thing with royalty is like, if I get assassinated, at least I go out. At least I go out and make my name for myself. Average person today is just myself right now, and like honestly, I'd rather be royalty. Honestly, I'd rather be that. Honestly, Jalen during Ron Holiday 3 first. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Uh, would you rather lounge by the pool or on the beach? Um, lounge by the pool or by the beach? If we're talking about just lounging, I'm going to the beach. Straight up, I think the beach just looks better. I think there's better views. I think the ocean's more interesting and like it's just more peaceful than the pool. So I'm going to the beach. But like I know Zeno's gonna disagree. But you know the vibes. You know the vibes, right? Her Brown and Kata. I'm not gonna lie, I would not say no. If you're smart, you wouldn't say no. If you're being smart. Because Jalen Duren's gonna get Jalen Duren wants 40 million a year, bro. Like get the fuck out of here, bro. 40 million, hell no. Would you rather wear the same socks or the same underwear? Oh wait, the same socks for a month or the same underwear for a week? Oh, that's tough. Same socks or same underwear? I'm not gonna lie, I'm going same underwear a week because I think socks, like even if you have clean fucking feet, same socks is gonna fucking smell. Like after a month, like people are gonna smell that. Like that's bad. So I'm gonna go with just simple, easy, awesome, same underwear for a week. I think you can get away with same underwear for a week a lot easier. Would I rather cuddle a koala or pal around? What the fuck you mean pal around? What the fuck? I'm gonna cuddle a koala. Fuck that pal around shit. Would you rather always have BO and not know it, or always smell BO on everyone else? I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna say a crazy shit. I'm gonna say a crazy take. BO is not that crazy of a smell. I think it really depends. Maybe I don't know, bro. I think always smell BO. I think it depends. I think no offense to my fat people in the chat, no offense to my 500 pounders in the chat, but like you guys with BO, you smell like ultra dog shit. You like respectfully, the fat people in the chat, they smell like ultra dog shit. But like the skinny people BO doesn't smell that bad. It does not smell that crazy. Like personally. But other than that, fuck that. I'm just gonna go smell BO and everyone else. Because I just gotta avoid fat people. I'm gonna be fat phobic, but it's all good. It's all good. I don't gotta smell that shit. I'm not smelling that shit. What am I looking at? The thing is, I don't care if Jalen Brown is good. I hate that guy's guts. He's becoming a streaming chud. Look, bro, I rather pay Jalen Brown 60 million than Jalen Duren 40 million. I know we're getting some like crazy shit. Oh, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What am I looking at? BO really depends because sometimes it's really bad. Dude, I'm telling you, it depends on how fat you are. Like, no hate to the fat people, but your BO smells like 50 times worse than like skinny people BO. It's because you have more fat. And like, I'm pretty sure there's like more BO to come out of that. I don't know, like, the word is. No, I saw a tweet. No, I saw no. I saw a tweet that said oh, I forget what the word is. I saw a report from someone. It was a credible source. It said Jalen Duren wants 40 million. And again, I don't think that's crazy. Like I don't think that's crazy. 4 year 177? Ew, fuck no, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Would you rather watch nothing but Hallmark Christmas movies or nothing but horror? Ugh. I hate horror movies. I hate horror in period. But I'm not watching only Hallmark Christmas because at least with horror movies, I can get used to the horror. Plus, they're actually fantastic horror movies. There is no good Hallmark Christmas movie. Like I like the only way you glaze Hallmark Christmas, the only glazers of Hallmark Christmas movies that I know of are like 50-plus-year-olds. So like, fuck no, bruh. I'm going horror movies. Respectfully. Be so dead ass, that's a million times better than what he could be getting. Dog, no, it's not. Bro, Jalen Duren legit only deserves 30 million. If you ask me, if you ask me personally, he only deserves 35. Give me Hallmark Christmas? What? No, how? Remember what? Only Hallmark Christmas movies? Dude, remember, name a good Hallmark Christmas movie right now. Please, name a good Hallmark Christmas movie right now, bruh. I'm telling you, you have not seen a Hallmark Christmas movie if you think you'd rather take that, bruh. What the fuck? Oh my god. 4 years, 177 versus 5 years, 287. Ass versus ass. What are we talking about? Would you rather always be 30 minutes late or always be 30? This is the stupidest fucking question of all time. I hate these questions where it's like, would you rather be 30 minutes late or 2 hours early? I'd rather be 2 hours early because at least with 2 hours early, I can still get shit done. It's not like I have to sit put and do nothing. 30 minutes late to everything is so fucking ass. Like people don't realize how ass that is. And we like the only thing that's shit about being 2 hours early is if it's like a meetup. Like for example, you want to go like meet your friend or something. So like being early to anything is not the worst possible thing because there's other shit you can do. It's not like you have to sit there and wait for fucking 30 minutes. It's not like you have to sit there and sit on your ass for 30 minutes. Like I'm going 30 minutes early. It's the stupidest fucking question. Is top five stupidest would you rather of all time. Easily. Would you rather spend a week in the forest or a night in the real haunted? Yeah. Okay, so look. Week in the forest or a night in a haunted house? I think if I bring the right equipment, I can survive a week in the forest. Because I think in a real haunted house, you die. I think in a real haunted house, you're dead. In a real haunted house, you're dead. You're dead as fuck. You are 100% dead. You have no plot armor. You're dead as fuck. At least a week in the forest. It really depends on the forest because some forests don't even got crazy animals. So, dude, I'll tell you right now, if we are in a real haunted house, we are not surviving. Like, it's a real haunted, we're dead. And if they want to kill me, I'm dead. I'm dead as fuck. I'm dead as fuck. I'm going Wake in the Forest, like, cause fuck that, bro. I can choose what forest I'm in. I can't choose what fucking entities are in that shit. Fuck no, bro. Would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or roaching? Ugh. Yeah. I think rat in the kitchen, respectfully, because I think with the rat in the kitchen, I've experienced both. I think rat in the kitchen, because I think when it leaves with the rat in the kitchen, there are like, it's less scary. Because roaching your bed, ugh, dude, imagine you're sleeping and that shit just crawls up. Fuck no, dude, give me that rat in the kitchen, because at least I can stop that shit out, or I can put like sticky traps and shit. Would you rather have a pause or rewind button? Rewind button. I think with the pause button, there's not again. I'm a tab to take. There's no reason you should have a pause button. There's no real like reason you need a pause button. If you ask me, again, if you ask me, there's no reason you need a pause button. I think with a rewind button, at the very least, you can go back if you like, for example, if you regret something you said, you can rewind 2 minutes ago. Just not say that shit. And maybe you're gambling. Maybe you see something and oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have hit there. Rewind. I think having a pause button is low key useless as fuck, if you ask me. But that's just me. That's just me. I'm not gonna say it. That's just me. That's just me. That's just me. Would you rather always have a full phone, full, fuck? Would you rather have a full phone battery, or a full gas tank? Oh, that's hard. I'm going full gas tank. I think gas tank. It says more like that's a huge saver, bro. Like that's a huge save. I'm going gas tank. I don't think about it, but it's like oh my god. Rewind is a better pause. Yeah, essentially it's just a better pause. Just spam rewind for pause. You can also yell, "It's rewind time." Get the fuck out of here with that shit. It's rewind time. I hate this motherfucker. Bro, it's stuck in 2014, bro. Gas tank, yes. Gas tank seems funny. That's why. That's the only reason I'm picking that. Everything else, fuck no. Would you rather lose all your teeth or lose a day of your life every time you kiss someone? I ain't lose shit. I ain't losing a single day of my life. I'm picking that one. Easy question. Would you rather drink from a toilet or pee in a litter box? What is the negative of peeing in a litter box? Like, please ask me. Please tell me what is the fucking what is the thing? What is the negative of peeing in a litter box? Drinking from a toilet is disgusting as shit. I can just pee in a litter box. Like, what the fuck? How do you feel about Jalen Duren on your favorite team? Yes! Yes! If we have that, I'm gonna be the happiest man alive. If we have that, the Celtics aren't going anywhere anymore. I'm happy. Teeth? No, no, you're fuck. No, wait, what? Hell no. Would I rather lose all my teeth and have dentures or lose 0 days of my life? Oh my god. Would I rather be forced to live the same day over again for a year or take years off your life? Okay, this is also a stupid ass question, but what is the negative of what is the negative of living the same day over and over again? Like other than oh you're gonna go mentally insane because of how like this and that. Am I crazy? I think why am I liking this? But no, I rather be forced to live the same day because again I don't think there's again I might go mentally insane, but here's the thing with that. I'd rather do that than take years off the end of my life because I don't even know when the end of my life is. It could be tomorrow. You never know. So we're gonna go same day over and over again. Simple as that. Would you rather never eat watermelon ever again or be forced to eat watermelon with every never eat watermelon? What the fuck? I don't even eat watermelon that much to begin with. I don't want that every ew. Fuck no, man. Disgusting. Mainly just boredom and insanity. It really depends on what day you're living. What if it's a day like the Thunder lose though? Well, yes. Bro, what if it's a day like that? Holy shit. What if it's a day like that? I'd be fire. That'd be fire as shit. Would you rather get a paper cut every time you turn a page? What do you mean turn a page? Like a book? Or bite your tongue every time? Ew, ew. Get a paper cut every time I turn a page. I'm not gonna lie, paper cuts don't even hurt. I'm gonna say that take paper cuts don't hurt that much. But that it's not that crazy. Personally thinking, they're not that crazy. So I'm gonna go that. Simple, easy, awesome. Would you rather oversleep every day for a week or not get any sleep at all for 4 days? Oversleep. What? Would I rather oversleep my clock a little by an hour or two, or or just go mentally insane for 4 days? Like get the fuck out of here. Would you rather die in 30 years with no regrets, or live to 110 with a lot of regrets? So I'd rather live to 30, no regrets, or 110 with a lot of regrets. I'm going 30. Fuck that, bro. Because I think here's my thing with this. This is gonna get philosophical. Here's my thing. If I have no regrets with life, I think I completed my life. I think if I live to 110 and have a lot of regrets, I did not complete what I wanted to do in my life. So I think we're gonna go. I'd rather die at the age of 30 with absolutely zero regrets. Because a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, but what if you can have more fun in your life if you live to 110?" I'm not, bro. Past the age of like 90, you're just gonna be in a nursing home, not doing shit, on your ass for 20 years. I'm good off that, bro. Respectfully. Living past 80, yes, that shit is fossil territory. It's so fucking useless. Like living past 80, you're doing nothing with your life. You're just sitting on your ass doing nothing. And like that's no disrespect to my grandma, grandpas, all that, but They're like a lot of them. Like I worked at a nursing home. A lot of people just wanted to die, and not because they hated their life, but because they were like, there's nothing to do. There's just nothing. Like that shit is ass. No, 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 no. Not 60. Not 60. Because at least with 60, you're retired. You're at that age where you can kind of like, you can still move your body decently. So you can still like travel and shit. You can still, I think I would say 60 to 80 is like that sweet spot. After 80, your body just stops. It just stops working on you. Can you even play pickleball? No, you can't. You can't play pickleball past the age of fucking 80. No, you can't. Like, what are we talking about? You can't play that shit past 80. Barbecue chicken. Bro, Rusty, what are you talking about, bro? I love this guy, bro. Oh my god. Would you rather get trapped in the middle of a food fight or a what? Ooh. Hmm. I've never understood a food fight. I've never understood the point of a food fight. Am I crazy? I think water balloon fight, it's more fun, less dirty, less nasty. Give me a water balloon fight. I don't know. That's not even a question. Would you rather walk to work in heels or drive to work in? Oh, what the fuck? Oh hell no. Um, my work is not even a few blocks away, so I think I can work with heels. I'm just gonna go heels. I'm just gonna go heels because how the fuck do you drive to work in reverse? How the fuck does that even work, bruh? Food fights can be gross. Water balloon, bro. I don't understand the point of a food fight. Like I've never seen that shit in real life. Would you rather spend a year in war or a year in prison? Year in prison, because a year in war, I'm dead. You have like a 20% chance or like a low ass chance to survive in war. Prison, you have like a 90% chance of living. I'm going prison, bro. Fuck that. I'm going prison. Would you rather die before or after your partner? If I like when I get a partner, I would rather die after because I don't know if they're gonna handle the grief. I think I can handle the grief of losing my partner. So I'm gonna go after because I want to see their full life. If I was truly their partner, I want to see their full life. So I'm gonna go after. I'd rather die after. Prison free? Pause button like the world or even your pause button like the world, like pause everything. You pause everything except yourself. Like you pause everything but yourself. That was that question earlier. So yeah, it would be rewind because you rewind everything back. Prison. Yeah, prison. Yeah. Like come on. Well, I don't even. Bro, the more I research about prison, the more I'm like, there's no way you die in that unless you actually start shit. Like the only way you die in a prison is if you start shit. I've had this question a lot. I rather die after too, but I don't want to make them suffer. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to make them suffer either. But I feel like I can handle that grief. I feel like I could. Would you rather have a child every year for 7 years? Fuck no. Or never have any children. Would I rather have 7 children or zero? I'd rather have zero. If I like after four it gets like after no after three it gets fucking crazy. After three, I'm like, what are you thinking? If you have more than three, I'd rather just have no children. Honestly, I'd rather just have no children. Fuck that. Would you rather take amazing selfies but look terrible in all other photos, or be photogenic everywhere but your selfies? Photogenic everywhere but your selfies. Because the thing with that, I would just not take a selfie ever again. I would just look. The easiest cheat code of this, you ask people to take a picture for you. It's that simple. Because that's not technically a selfie. But like, if you're like in a situation where you want to take a selfie, you just ask someone, "Hey, can you take a selfie? Can you take a picture for me?" And then you just look amazing. Like I'm taking that no easily. Would you rather be gassy on a first date or your wedding night? First date. Because I think first date, you can, like, you don't know them that well. I would say first date, you don't know them that crazy. And a wedding night is the most, unironically, I'm not going to say, I'm not going to say, I'm going to say this thing. Wedding night is like top five most important. Not top five, maybe like top. Yeah, maybe top five. Like if you love that person a lot, I would say it's the top five most important days of your life. A random first date it may not be even in the top 30, if you ask me. So I'm just gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere but selfies because I never take selfies. Aw, aw. I take selfies because it's fun, but there's easily workarounds for that. Wedding nights, I think top five. It really depends on like the type of person, but I think top five is the day you propose, wedding, graduation, either high school or college, and then two. The last two are probably just like your own, like based on all your own life. But I think those three will probably be like in most people's top five, like easily. Because like I would say if the day I reach a million subscribers would be one of the best days of my life. But like, I know people are not going to get to that. So I think you know what I mean. I think that's just easier for me. 21st birthday, yeah. I don't even know 21st birthday's in my top five. I'm not gonna hold you. 18th, 18th. I love my 21st birthday. I think that's in my top five. I think 21st birthday was in there. It was really fun. Would you rather be able to take back anything you say or hear any conversation that's about you? Bro, if I could take back anything I say, I'd be the ultimate goat in fucking rage baiting, bro. Easily, I'm saying that. I'm just gonna be so rude to people, and then I'm just like, no, 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 I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. They're like, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm easily doing that just like if you're a rage baiting asshole, bro. Easily, I'm picking that. The way Joe Burrow is traded to my team. Fuck you, bro. That shit's never happening. You're getting Lamar Jackson. You're getting 34-year-old Lamar Jackson. You're gonna love it. Let's see. Let's see. We're at 47. Would you rather have skin that changes colors based on your emotions? Oh fuck no. Tattoos. Fuck. Tattoos up. Tattoos. Fuck. Tattoos appear all over your body, depicting what you did yesterday. Oh shit. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it might have to be the first one. I think the second one would be Giga. Actually, no, 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 wait. I think tattoos all over your body because I think you can work around that a lot more than fucking your color, your skin change based on your emotions. I think you work around like you can just straight up if it's on your face too though. That's interesting. If it's on your face, that's interesting. But I think you can work around that a lot better than skin changes based on emotions. I would go tattoo, but that shit is. I think it's fucked. I think these are both fucked. 'Cause I don't. I think the skin color one would be really fucking like cringe. Lamar Jackson to the Falcons for its 6-7 spot. I'm ready. I'm ready. Cheesley getting ready for a Jorkin tattoo. What are we like? We're just hating the hate. I don't even do that shit, bro. Like we're just hating the hate, bro. Fuck no, bro. Would you rather hunt and butcher your own meat or never eat meat again? So every time I eat meat, I have to hunt it and butcher it myself. That'd be cool. I'm not gonna lie. I think I would more likely than not than just be vegan or like not be vegan, but like just not eat meat as much. But I rather just have the option than not have the options. I'm just gonna go. I'd rather just hunt and butcher my own meat. Honestly, I think that's a lot more chill. Would you rather lose all your friends but keep your BFF, or lose your BFF but keep the rest of your buzz? I'd rather keep my BFF, respectfully, if I had that option. If that was an option, but I ain't doing all that. I wouldn't be able to just beat them a lot. You don't have to eat them, bruh. Just hunt them down, bruh. I think after you do like your first three or four, you get used to it. Would you rather have people spread a terrible lie about you or have people spread terrible but true tales about you? What does that even mean? Terrible but true tales. Like, what does that imply? Huh. I guess they just like over exaggerate how bad it is. But even then, it's just like, that's hard. Fuck. I'm gonna go terrible but true tales. Cause I think you could definitely like work around that better. Terrible lie could just be like, oh, this guy did some fucked up shit. Or this guy murdered someone. I fuck no, bro. Would you rather walk in on your parents or have them walk in on you? I mean, what are they doing though? What are they doing? We're gonna assume the answer. We're gonna assume they're having. They're assuming they're having sex. We're gonna assume they're having sex. I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather my parents walking on me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta show them my game. I gotta show them my action. I'm not gonna see. I'm not trying to see like limited edition like outdated shit. I'm trying to. They're trying to see the new shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing. I'm playing. I would realistically think neither, but if I had to choose one, I'd rather have them walk in on me, bro. Would you rather be the absolute best at something that no one takes seriously, or be average at something well respected? I mean, I'd rather be the best at something that no one takes seriously, because technically, if no one takes it seriously, that's tough. I feel like that's not a thing. What is something that no one takes seriously that I could be the best at? Well, like the best, like I like because I think everything to a point gets respected by someone. Like everything gets taken seriously. Like what is something that's random that just like no one takes seriously? Like I to a point, I just don't know. Like you just have to get like very like you can't even go more vague with it. You can't even go more like specific with it. Because like if you get more specific with it, then I think people are gonna respect that more. Mario Kart? No, bro, it's not Mario Kart because people actually take Mario Kart seriously. I even know like I don't even know. I think like I don't even know. I would pick that, but I don't like what is something that no absolutely no one takes seriously. Item store 500cc. I'm not gonna lie. I would gimmick the fuck out of people with that. If I was the best at that, I would just gimmick people. That'd be funny. I easily pick that. I'm easily picking that. Oh my god. Mario Kart Wii 1cc. Nah, I just love get. That'd be really funny. I picked that. I'm picking that just because he said that. Okay. Would you rather have unlimited battery life on all your devices or have free Wi-Fi wherever you go? Free Wi-Fi wherever I go. I don't want to. I right at the back, you just not pay for data. So I'm just going free Wi-Fi. Ah, actually, yeah, free Wi-Fi because if I have free Wi-Fi, I can just like get out of hella shit too. Like if I was stuck somewhere, I could just like call the police or like solve shit. I'm going free Wi-Fi. Freebie. Four player chess? No, I feel like there's people that take four player chess seriously though. There are people that take four player chess seriously. Is the Wi-Fi like private and secure though? Um, I mean, let's assume that's the it's the Wi-Fi you have at home. Let's just assume it's the Wi-Fi you have at home. I think if it's the Wi-Fi you have at home is like it's like that, I'm going that one. But if it's just like public Wi-Fi, I would probably pick the unlimited battery. Free Wi-Fi, you're getting your data stolen. Who gives a fuck? No, I'm not gonna lie. Who cares if your data gets stolen? The only reason I would care if my data gets stolen if identity like theft. Like, why would I realistically care about that? Like, actual question. Why would I care about my data being stolen? Memo. Explain to me as a computer scientist why is getting my data stolen a problem? If it's the Wi-Fi I have at home, I'm absolutely picking. Yep, yep. Zeno knows ball. Zeno knows ball. We know. I just need Memo to explain this, bro. Would you rather have a third nipple or an extra toe? I take third nipple because nipples are inherently for men useless. And it'd be really funny to show someone I have a third nipple, so I'm just gonna go third nipple. I guess it probably doesn't matter. As long as you don't do anything stupid or leak your SSN. Yeah, because like, who cares about what I'm doing on a random Tuesday afternoon, bro? Like realistically, who would care? Would I rather solve world hunger or global warming? World hunger. I think global warming. I think that's easier to solve than world hunger. What would be easier to solve? I think world hunger would be easier to solve because we would have to find a way to like make more food. I think finding a way to like plant and make more food is infinitely easier. Not infinitely easier. I think infinitely harder than global warming. I think global warming, all you have to do is just like convert to cleaner energy and cleaner air. So I think it'd just be solve world hunger. Because I also think you'll be more praised. I'm gonna go the praise route. I think you'll be more praised and more rewarded if you solve world hunger. So I'm going world hunger. Would you rather have to wear every shirt inside out or every pants backwards? I think every shirt inside out. Every shirt inside out would be funnier. I think having your pants on backwards, like it gets to a point. Like that shit is also uncomfortable. Imagine just a zipper on your nah, fuck no. Yeah, no. Give me the fucking shirt inside out. Would I rather live in a treehouse or in a cave? I think it depends. I mean, if we're talking about just a normal ass cave, I'm going the treehouse. But if we're going like one of those caves that have like a hotel inside of it, then I'm going the cave. But I think if we're talking about the average treehouse versus the average cave, I'm trying to think. I think it'd be the treehouse. 'Cause I think the treehouse would be a lot of things like you can like get away with. Hold on, give me a second. Hello? I'm back. Whee! Okay. We is back, baby. We is back, baby. My mic was not off. Well, good thing he ain't saying anything crazy. Oh, bro, he said, take off your whatever. That's all he said. Just take off some charger. Electricity bullshit. Who cares? Let's see. World hunger is easier to solve? I would say so, yeah. Shirt inside out, you barely notice anything in terms of feeling. Pants backward, yeah, easily. Yeah. Oh, just a zipper on your fucking nuts? Like, fuck no, bro. I don't want that shit. Probably inside out shirt, I can just wear plain tees. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's that simple. I don't think it's that hard. Would you rather win $10,000 or your best friend win 100,000? Huh. That's hard. I think if my best friend is willing to give me 10,000, I would do the 100,000 for my friend. But yeah, I would do best friend who wins 100,000. I think there's a lot of more workarounds for that too. So I'm going that. Um, let's see. Would you rather be in the history book for something terrible or be forgotten completely after you die? Oh, um, would I rather be remembered for something terrible or for nothing at all? Which would I rather be? Which that's hard. That's a hard question, actually. Um, I'm good for cotton completely because I don't want to be remembered for something like completely ass. Yeah, I don't want to be remembered for like starting World War II or something, or the Holocaust or some bullshit or something like equivalent. That's already gonna happen anyway. Yeah, 90. Yeah, yeah. Not yeah. That's crazy. Crazy is like 99.9999999% of people are just forgotten. That's crazy to me. Aw, aw. Never mind. I was just looking at something. The sad fact of the matter is, once everyone who knows you pass after you pass, you're gonna be forgotten. Yeah, yeah. Even like famous people, they're gonna be forgotten after a while. Because like I know like 99, like a good amount of people don't know like the most famous actor from like the 60s or 50s. Like I know that for a fact. Yeah, that's really sad to think about. But oh, oh. Would you rather travel the world for free for a year or have money to spend however you please? What? Would I rather travel the world for free for a year or have infinite money? What are we talking about? Give me my money, Brad. This is not even a question. Give me my infinite money, Brad. Would you rather only be able to talk to your dog or for your dog to only be able to talk to you and everyone thinks you're nuts? So would I rather everything be normalized as it is now, or my dog can be able to talk to me and I can hear him talk, but everyone thinks I'm crazy? I think the first one because I don't really think the dog saying anything's gonna be like super crazy. So I'm just gonna go the first one. Yeah, the money though. That money shit is fucking a stupid ass question. Would you rather have a mullet for a year, be bald, no wigs? What the fuck's a mullet? Mullet haircut. Would I rather have this for a year? This isn't that bad of a haircut. Am I crazy? This looks pretty normal for a haircut. I'm going with this. This is fine. That looks fine. Having a mullet, not even a question. A mullet. I just don't want to be bald also, because I'd rather the dog talking to me. Interesting. Oh, the first one means the only one I can talk to is my dog? Second one then. Second one. Fuck, that's tough. Second one, I think there'd be a lot of like funny shit going on there. I'm going second one on that one. Didn't even realize. Also, yeah, the next one I was saying about the mullet, easily the mullet. I rather that than just go bald. Because going bald means you lose all your hair, and like even the aftermath of that, you're like what? You're barely gonna grow any hair back. No, you. I mean, it really depends on my hormones and shit. I'm going the mullet. Would you rather wait? Would you rather go back to the past and meet your loved ones who passed away, or go to the future and meet your children or grandchildren? I think I'm gonna go to the past because at least with the future, I can still meet them. Like if I live my normal life, I can't meet the ones I like in my past, so I'm going to past. Would you rather be all alone? Would you rather be alone all your life or surrounded by really annoying people? I mean, if I'm surrounded, oh, that's hard. Would I rather be alone or surrounded by really annoying people? I'm going alone. Fuck that. It depends on the really annoying people, but like, I'd rather just be alone at that point. Psst. Not guaranteed to have grandchildren, by the way. Yeah, I kind of get to that point. I'm going with that too. Would you rather give up your cell phone for a month or bathing? Cell phone. Uh, yeah, cell phone. I think I can live a while without my cell phone. Like if I have my computer, I can live without cell phone for a month. Would you rather spend a day cleaning your worst enemy's house or have your crush spending the day cleaning your house? I mean, if I who care? If I get money doing it, I'm spending a day. Fuck that shit. I'll spend a day. I mean, annoying people aren't insufferable, but I rather at that point I just rather just be alone. Like at that point, I'd rather just be alone. It gets to a point with them. Would I rather spend a year entirely alone or a year without a home? Would I rather be? Would I rather spend a year all to myself, no social isolation, oh social isolation for everyone, not talking, or a year homeless? That's interesting. Year homeless or year? Oh, that's hard. That is a hard question. Okay. Let me think. A year entirely alone or a year without home? I'll go a year entirely alone. I think being homeless. I think again, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna know what it's like to be a homeless person. But like from what I see of homeless people, I think being homeless is like infinitely worse than being like socially isolated. I'm going the socially isolated route for a year because I think because you still have all your shit to you. But being homeless, you might not even have like your family. Like you might not even have anyone to talk to. So I'm going that. Would you rather buy all used underwear or all used toothbrushes? Ooh, I think all used toothbrushes. I think you can. No, actually, I'm going all used underwear because at least I can at least I can like clean the underwear off and shit. Used toothbrush, you can't even like clean it out. You can't do anything crazy. I'm going used underwear because you can. I think you can like fix it up and make it more newish. Would you rather have a photogenic memory or IQ of 150? Photogenic memory, a photographic memory. What is the difference between photographic and oh, what the fuck is eantic? What is this? I thought photogenic memory was a thing. Photographic memory is a popularized term to recall details and images with perfect accurate. Photogenic refers to oh, what the fuck is eantic then? What is eantic? Eistic memory refers to the ability to vividly recall images from memory after only a few instances of exposure. Okay, that or IQ 150? I'm going IQ 150. I think there's a lot more use to having an IQ of 150 than what having a photographic memory. Photographic memory is low-key overrated, if you ask me. Like genuinely, if you ask me, photographic memory is more useful. How? How? I think it's a photographic memory. The only thing I can really think of is like what just like recalling certain memories from like certain details of like certain people. I think IQ of 150, I think there's a lot more things you can do with that. But yes, I think especially intelligence, I think intelligence is I think it is I think having a really high intelligence, like the use for that is going down. But I think being like socially smart with like not socially smart, at least being like smart, I think it's still a really good use tool to have. So I would do IQ of 150 over photographic memory. Let's see. What do we got next? Would you rather change the outcome of the last election or to get to decide the outcome of the next election? Change the outcome of last election. Because I think I'm gonna say I'm not gonna I'm gonna go with a little bit of politics. I think like here's my thing with that. I think the next election I think it's gonna be just be two stupid people next to each other, and I don't think it's gonna be a really right answer. Well, at least with the last election, I think I'm not gonna say we're gonna have that take. I'm not gonna say to take that if Biden was in office, everything will be infinitely better. But I'm gonna have the take that if Biden was in office, I think the economy, at least the economy, would be a little better. If you read books, you're gonna be able to pose as a you can learn if you read books. Yeah, I agree. It's hard for the next election outcome to be worse. That's also true. I think all of that. I think I'd rather just change the previous election. Also, Trump would be like what 90? Like how old is Trump actually? Donald Trump age. He's only 80? Actually, he could run it back. He could try to run it back that next election. If Biden or Kamala Harris wasn't crazy good, they could have just gone Biden Trump again. Yeah, he'd be like what 82. He could still run technically, maybe. No clue though. Let's see. Where was I? I got that 71. Okay. Would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to speak? Ability to read or ability to speak? That's hard. I think the ability to speak, because I think there are workarounds to that. I think I can, again, texting, I think that's one of them. I think reading. Yeah, I think there's two. I think reading is like super underrated in terms of like how much you need to actually read shit. So I'm gonna go reading. I'm not reading. I'm gonna go speaking because I think there's workarounds to speaking. Would you rather be beautiful and stupid or unattractive but a genius? I don't want to toot my own horn, but I think I'm exactly like the second one, so I'm gonna go second one personally. Would you rather? I mean, it depends on your definition of unattractive, but I'm gonna go. If I'm like, I'm gonna go second one. I think I rather. I don't want to be stupid, respectfully. Would you rather have 7 fingers or 7 toes on each hand? Each hand. 7 fingers. Ugh. I think 7 fingers would be like. I think 7 fingers would be more useful than 7 toes. Like at that point, yeah, ability to speak. Yeah, I'm going. Also, 7 fingers just looks cooler. Imagine finger here, finger here. I think it'd be a lot cooler. Plus, I could be like, what, a gecko or something? I don't even know. I think there's like a animal that has like some shit like that. So I'm gonna go that. Let's see what we got next. Where are we at? I can't read. Fuck, dude. 7 fingers is so much cooler too. I think it's a lot cooler. Would you rather work the job you have now for a year at double your current rate of pay or have 1 year off with what you're making now? Oh, I know Whaley's answer to this. Whaley definitely picked the first one. For me, I would probably pick this first one too. I personally don't work enough for me to like for example, I make like a spread rate between like what 150 to 280 to 300. So it's like if we average that out, it'd be like what? Let's see. If I had to guess, it'd be like 250. Let's do 250 times, let's say 48 weeks. I make about 10,800, don't have to work a day in my life. Or I double my rate, so what would it be? $16 an hour. I make a minimum 160. I average about 450 for a year. I do that. I got easily do that. So I'm going that one. I think it's that one. Would you rather? Wait, where are we at? Oh, we're here. Would you rather always be stuck in traffic but find a perfect parking spot, or never hit traffic but always take forever to park? I mean, oh, that's hard. I'm gonna go with the first one. I think the first one is a lot more realistic to what life is right now. Never hitting traffic, I think that would be brutal. I think that would be good, but taking forever to park is low key worse than traffic. I think having to find a cheap parking spot like is infinitely worse. Not even offensive to the fact, if you take forever to park, you're probably gonna park somewhere. You're probably just gonna find somewhere it's like you it's like your last resort and you have to walk like maybe like 5-10 minutes to where you want to go. I think that's completely ass. I'm gonna go first one. I think first one's a lot more realistic. Imagine if I make 600 every Saturday. Bro, if you make 600 every Saturday, bro, you be living the life. Holy. That'd be great for you, honestly. Let's get it. All right. Would you rather have super sensitive taste buds or super sensitive hearing? I mean, if I had super sensitive taste buds, I probably want to be able to eat anything super cold or super hot again. But if I super sensitive hearing, you can work around a lot more. Because yeah, there's like some noises that like you can't absolutely stand, like maybe sirens like fuck you up. But I think super sensitive taste buds, what? You can only eat like maybe like stale shit, maybe a little bit of seasoning, but you can't have anything like super crazy. No, sensitive hearing, sensitive. I mean, sensitive taste buds, you can't really eat that many shit. Like let's think about it. super sensitive taste buds. You can't have hot shit. You can't have super hot shit. You can't have super cold shit. So like desserts are gone. No more spices. You bear like it depends. It depends how sensitive we're talking about. Like we can't have. You could what? You can eat like stale shit. That's really all I can think of. Maybe you can eat chicken. Like maybe you can eat like good chicken, like good like bland chicken. But like other than that, like I'm 100% gonna go with the I think sensitive hearing. I think it really depends how sensitive again, but it's weird. I probably just go sensitive. I think I go sensitive hearing. I can't live without my fucking food. I think there's a lot more workarounds to sensitive hearing. Like I could just have like headphones, like noise canceling headphones. What's the degree to how sensitive it is? Yeah, that's my question too. I think if it's like if it's a huge sensitivity, I think if I don't know, because huge sensitivity with taste buds, it's like, what does that even mean? Like, can I like not eat anything anymore, or like that's weird. I think in my mind, sensitive hearing, you can work around it because you have like noise canceling earbuds. You can just be places where there's like less more quiet. Like I think you can work around it a lot more than I don't know. I guess for my lifestyle, I would pick super sensitive hearing. But that is a really good question. It really depends on how sensitive it is. Let's see. What's the next question? Would you rather eat only pizza for a year or not eat any pizza for 5 years? I would say only pizza for a year because I would say realistically I think pizza. I'm not gonna say pizza is the healthiest thing in the world, but I think you can make pizza healthy. You can make pizza work, but not, I don't think, I don't know. Not, as someone who likes pizza, I can't stand the thought of not eating it for 5 years. Because again, there's also a lot of variety with pizza too. It's like pizza, like you can have like sweet things on pizza, look, you can have sweet things on pizza, but like that's not like the craziest good thing. But like, oh shit, I had the blue show in the first place. But yeah, I'm definitely picking only pizza. There's a lot more variety. Would you rather never get another present in your life, but always pick the perfect present for everyone else, or keep getting presents but giving terrible ones to everyone else? I mean, it depends. I mean, it depends how they receive terrible ones. If you have like good friends, the terrible gift could just be like a gag at that point. But there is low-key just no perfect present. I'm gonna go with the first one, but I don't know. I think giving terrible presents is the point. There's a point, bro. Bro, blue show at first? Fuck that, bro. Fucking hate that shit, bro. Let's see. Oh shit. Would you rather sleep in a doghouse or let stray dogs sleep in your bed? Oh fuck. Oh fuck no. Oh, that's hard. Would I rather let random fucking dogs that could bite the shit out of me and like destroy my bed on my bed every night, or always sleep in a doghouse? Like where this is a lose lose. This is a lose lose, bro. I'm picking the doghouse because I think you can probably find a big ass doghouse that like feels comfortable. But like stray dogs, I don't want that shit on my bed. Like no, bro. Like I'm not trying to get some rabies from that shit. Blue shell at first is great, but because nobody else can pull one, so you can hold it and guarantee you won't get blued. Is that a fire strat, Whaley? Is that a fire strat? Are you doing this strat, bro? I'm trying to see your mindset with this game real quick. Trying to see if you got a good mindset for the game. Let's see. Would you rather be able to speak any language or be able to communicate with animals? Speak any language or be able to communicate with animals? Any language. Any language. I think communicating with animals, I used to think it was a fond idea, but now when I get convinced by a lot of people that are like, oh, animals wouldn't even say anything like super crazy, nor can you get them on your side. So I'm going to speak any language. Interesting, interesting. Held on the blue shells in war to not get sure. Okay, very interesting. Let's see. Where are we at? Would you rather have all your messages and photos leaked publicly or never use a cell phone? I'll go all my messages, photos leaked publicly, honestly. I don't think that's the worst thing possible. Honestly, I think it's not a ball breaker that that happens. At least for me, I don't think I have anything too incriminating. Would you rather run at 40 miles per hour or fly at 80? Run at 40. What the fuck? Easily run at 40. I think flying at 80 is low-key a little overrated. Because I get flying, there's like nothing to stop you. Actually, it might be fly at 80. Because flying at 80 miles per hour is like, there's no traffic. You can get to anywhere you want in like, what, 5 minutes? Like realistically, you can get anywhere you want in like 5 minutes. Yeah, the phone is necessary, yeah. Yeah, but I would say fly at 80 because the more I think about it, it's like, what do you even need to run at 40 miles per hour for? I think flying at 80, you don't need a car again. You don't deal with traffic ever again. Like maybe someone might catch you, but I'm going to fly at 80. Would you rather have to wear sweatpants everywhere for the rest of your life or never wear sweatpants? That's hard. I have hella sweatpants, dude. Fuck. Oh fuck. I think never have to wear sweatpants again because I probably just spam jeans. I probably just spam jeans. I would probably just convert to jeans or khakis. Would you rather have spoons when all you need is a knife, or always have a knife but never be able to use spoons? So would I rather always use spoons or always use knives? Yeah, give me a fucking spoon, bro. Like realistically, again, I'm gonna say this take. Again, this might be like a disgusting take or something like that. But like, there's only a few things you really need a knife for. Like like what? Cutting a cake or like cutting a steak. Like I think you could definitely get away with spoons more. You can 100%. Yeah, spoons could definitely be used to cut some things. I agree with that. But you don't really need a knife. You don't really need a knife. Let's see, where are we at? Would you rather detect every lie you hear or get away with every lie? Detect every lie. I think that's pretty easy. I think if you're a good enough liar, you can just get away with whatever you say. Like that. I feel like that's already happening right now. If you're a really good liar right now, you can get away with most things you say. Or if you're like good enough at persuading people, I think you can get away with it. Like, there's no real reason to get away with every lie you tell. So I'm going to detect every lie here. Okay, would you rather be the funniest person in the room or the smartest person in the room? Funniest. Not even close funniest. Because being the smartest person in the room just makes you feel like pretentious dipshit or like an arrogant prick. I think being the funniest person in the room, at the very least, at least at very least, you'll make people happy. Detect every lie is better, yes. Spoons are good for most foods and have a lot of foods that you can only, yep, easily, yep. Knives are really like, they need like a fork or something to work most parts. So, would you rather talk like Yoda or I'm going to breathe like Darth Vader because breathe like Darth Vader is just like heavy breathing, and talking like Yoda is like you basically talk backwards. So I'm just gonna go breathe like Darth Vader. Easy. Would you rather people knew all the details of your finances or all the details of your love life? Easily, because I don't have a love life. So you love life. Funniest is way more social. A good sense of humor gets yup. Agree. 100% agree. But yeah, being the smartest person in the room, I think it can get you some places. But like again, being the smartest person in the room is not the best thing. If you want to be like, if you want to learn stuff, get more smarter, it's not the absolute best thing ever. So I would pick that personally. Hold on one second, I'll be back. Bro, every time I hear the fucking ring doorbell saying motion detected at the front door, I expect someone to be there, bro. But no, sometimes just a passing car or just like some bullshit that gets me scared for no reason. So it is what it is at that point. Let's see, what's next? Would you rather listen to your least favorite song on loop for a year or never listen to any least favorite song for a year? Because I think at least that it would not it look least favorite song for a year. Least favorite song right now, either Mongolian throat yelling or like Dance Monkey or some bullshit like that. Like if we had to pick a specific song, I'd probably pick Dance Monkey. And like that song, it would become tolerable at a point. So I would probably just pick that. Or if I was picking my least favorite song, I would pick a song that has potential to be like actual like not bad. So I picked that one. Would you rather go vegan for a month or only eat meat and dairy for a month? Meat and dairy, right? I think being vegan gotta be worse. Because like no vegetables, no like no grains, no nothing. I think you can get away with meat and dairy more than no vegetables. I'm gonna go meat and dairy all for a month. Would you rather clean up someone else's vomit or blood? As someone who's had to clean up both, I'm gonna go blood because vomit just feels grosser. I think blood. You can at least you can realize, oh shit, this is blood. I know what blood like. Not what it feels like, but I know what it is. I know how it feels when I get scraped or something. Vomit, you don't really touch vomit unless you clean it up, and I think it's easily worse to clean up. So I'm gonna go blood. Would I rather spend the weekend with pirates or ninjas? Probably pirates. Whaley said that was a great time, so I'm picking pirates. Ninjas gotta be like the weirdest, either weird or like they don't even talk because like they're like secretive and shit. So I went pirates. Yo, Whaley, how was that pirate thing by the way? I saw a bit of it, but like how was that? That sounds really funny. It sounded really like not like stupid, but like just like some cartoon shit. Yeah, that sounds cool though. That sounds really cool. Let's see. Where are we at? Would you rather end every phone call with "I love you" or accidentally call your partner the wrong name during a fight? Oh, and every phone call with "I love you"? I think you can get away with that. I think you can get away with that a lot more than accidentally. I think if you accidentally call your partner the wrong name, you're fucked. You're done. But I think you can get away with "I love you" even after like conversations, arguments. I think you can get away with "I love you" because I feel like nowadays people don't say "I love you" as like oh you're gay or yo this is weird. I think people are taking like mental health a lot more seriously, so I can get away with "I love you" instead of just that. Would you rather get your paycheck given you in pennies or never be able to use cash? It's hard. I mean, if I'm only given pennies and not a jar or anything like that, I'd rather just have cash. I'd rather just never be able to use cash. But if I'm giving that shit in jar, I'll just use that, honestly. That'd be a lot cooler too. So I'm picking that one. Where are we at now? Let's see. Would you rather win the lottery but have to spend it all in one day or triple your current salary forever? Triple my current salary? Oh, fuck. I rather win the lottery but spend it all one day because you can like look you a lot of people say $1 billion is hard to spend or $1 trillion is hard to spend. I think it's hard to spend at a point because here's what I would do if I would win the lottery. Like this is not financial advice. This is I'm pretty sure that's like a rule or something you can't give like financial advice if you're not a financial consultant. This is not financial advice, so don't listen to me. But this is what I would do. I personally would invest it all in the index funds. Not at all, but a good amount of it in index funds. And if you don't count that as spending, then I would just spend it on a house. I would spend it on a car. I would spend it on shit that I need. I also just spend it on stocks and shit. Like I'm easily spending it on a lot of those shits. Like I think I'm just gonna spend it all in one day. Would you rather give up cursing forever or give up ice cream for years? Give up cursing. I think cursing is a lot more just not right. I think that's the word. Not right in the world, I guess. So I'm gonna go. I think cursing. I'm gonna get rid of cursing. Would you rather hear a comforting lie or uncomfortable truth? Uncomfortable truth, not even close. I think uncomfortable truth. It's good. It's good for you. It's good for you to experience uncomfortable truths a lot more than a comforting lie. So I'm gonna go uncomfortable truth here. Would I rather be locked for a week in a room that's overly bright or a room that's totally dark? I think they did a study where if the room is totally dark and like you can't see or feel anything, you go crazy after a week. Or not a week, maybe like a few days. I think overly bright because I think you go less crazy for that. So I'm gonna go overly bright. Okay. Would you rather see someone see all the photos in your phone or read all your text messages? All the photos in my phone. I don't have anything crazy on my photos. Would you rather have to hunt and gather all of your food and eat? Wait. Would you rather have to hunt and gather all of your food or eat McDonald's for every meal? I don't even like McDonald's. I'm gonna go hunt and gather, bro. McDonald's, you're gonna get straight up. You're gonna straight up die. Like if you only eat McDonald's. Like I saw the documentary of the guys in a coma. I got to like eating McDonald's for a month. So I'm gonna go hunt and gather for the rest of my life. Okay. Okay, 102. Would you rather have fortune or fame? Fortune. Fame is super overrated because, again, you get stalkers, you get people that want to take you down, you get haters. And if you don't even have the money to compensate for that, it's like, what's the point? So I'm going fortune. Would you rather only be able to would you rather only be able to listen to one song for the rest of your life or only be able to watch one movie? One song. I think I could definitely find a song that's I think well, that's a hard question, but I think movies are more what's the word? Changes who you are as a person. I think movies are more life altering, life changing, personality changing than a song could. And it's kind of just gets to a point with a song. So I'm gonna go movie. I'm gonna go one song for the rest of my life. What that song would be, I have no idea. Because I get really like disinterested after a while for a lot of songs. And I probably get disinterested in that one song after a while. So I probably pick a song that like means something to me, but like it gives me like happiness. Let's see. Would you rather never be able to use social media again or never watch a movie? Never use social media. That's hard actually. Because if that counts Discord, then I lose all my like not all my friends, but like a good amount of my friends. Like, but I'm gonna go. I think if they're willing, I think I could just use text messages for that. So I'm gonna go never use social media again. Yeah, I think I can get away with that, but I think again movies are just too good. I think so. I'm gonna go never use social media again. Would you rather have police hunting you down for a crime you didn't commit, or a serial killer actually hunting you? I'm not gonna lie, serial killers are not that crazy. I think having the police hunt you down means you get dogs on you, FBI, SWATs, everything on you. While serial killer, I think it's just one guy, usually one guy, and that one guy is not super. I'm not gonna say he's not super scary. He's just a normal dude. At the end of the day, he's not a big fucking guy. Usually, most serial killers are like skinny, scrawny white dudes or like fat white dudes. And at that point, it's like I can get rid of that. Like I'd rather just deal with that one than have to deal with the police. So I'm going to serial killer. Let's see. Would you rather live a peaceful life in a cabin in a small woods? Wait. Would you rather live a peaceful life in a small cabin in the woods or a drama-filled life? Oh, peaceful life in a small cabin in the woods. Easy. Would you rather find your soulmate or your calling? Oh shit. Your soulmate or your calling? My calling. My calling. Oh my god, my calling. We back? Oh shit, it's Whaley. Hi, Whaley. Ah, we good. We good. We good. We good. Let's see. Would you rather drink sour milk or brush your teeth with sour milk? I think if I because I would just never drink milk again. But if I only had to drink it for the one time, I'm going sour milk. Final answer, easy. Would you rather never get a cold ever again or never be stuck in traffic? Never be stuck in traffic. I think getting a cold is low-key like a little overrated. Not overrated, but like it's not. It's what sometimes it's just like what a day maybe. The Giants are expecting Jalen Hyatt to mold into a true wide receiver eight, as per Rich Johnson. Jalen Hyatt in the Big 2-6, bro. Oh my god. I love Jalen Hyatt, but like, come on, Brad. Guess I'll play with him. Would you rather be tall and average looking, or 3 foot tall but beautiful? Tall and average looking, not even close. 3 foot, bro. 3 foot tall is so ass. So you are legit. That's a physical disability. Like, if I'm 3 foot tall right now, I could barely like I would like be like I don't even, I think I would be like here or something. Like, I'd be where my thighs are right now, and I couldn't like sit comfortably. I couldn't do anything like that. But yeah, I'll pick that. I would pick tall but average looking. Let's see. Would you rather visit the International Space Station for a week or spend a week in the bottom of the ocean? International Space Station. Obviously, right at the bat, I think International Space Station. It's a lot more secure, a lot more safe. The government's hitting on that. Week in the hotel in the bottom of the ocean, obviously. There is some safety, but it's not as much as you're going to get in the International Space Station. Plus, it's cooler to see out in space. It's like easily cooler out in space rather than bottom of the ocean. So I'm going International Space Station. Would you rather have all traffic lights you approach be green or never? Yeah, I saw this question. Again, one of the stupidest questions of all time. Never stand in line ever again. Right at the bat, hour-long lines turn into nothing. And again, having all your lights become green maybe saves you 5 minutes in total for one ride, for your one ride, I'm assuming. So I would go that one. Bottom of the ocean has been visited less than space by like 1,000 times. That's true, but like, what even is down there? Like, obviously, we don't know what's down there, but like space is a new experience, and it's like super much more interesting than the hotel. Also if it's truly a hotel in the bottom of the ocean, I could go back down there like whenever I want, if I realistically want to, or if it's only like top secret thing. Even though I think International Space Station would be harder to get into. I think it'd be a lot cooler too because you're in space and shit. Okay. Okay. Would you rather have all wait, no, I'll redo that. Would you rather never eat Christmas cookies ever again or never eat Halloween candy? Oh, Halloween candy. I mean, Halloween candy is just regular candy, but on Halloween. Christmas cookies, that's hard. I think it'll incentivize. I'll do Halloween candy because it'll incentivize you just not to eat candy. Yeah, green every lays low key ass too, because like you don't even save that much time. One of the stupidest questions I've ever heard, and I hate that question. Would you rather lose your long term memory or short term? Long term or short term? Long term or short term? I think long term. I think long term is more normal. Because I don't want to lose my short term memory and just forget what happened like the last 5 minutes ever most of my life. So I'm just gonna go long term memory. Would you rather have a mullet or a perm? Let me look this shit up. Perm. This is a perm. Would I rather have this hairstyle or this hairstyle? Honestly, I think a mullet's kind of corny. I'm gonna go a perm. I think a perm. I don't know about fashion trends all that. I think a perm just looks better than a mullet. I want perm. Christmas cookies. What are Christmas cookies? Let me look. Christmas cookies. Like this. Like this. These are Christmas cookies. And honestly, I think these are banging. I'd rather this than Halloween candy on the low, bro. These have more effort put into them, and honestly, I think they taste better. So I like these a lot more. Oh my God, I'm losing brain cells. True. Would I rather be stranded in the jungle or the desert? Oh, bro, you're not gonna like my answer, but I'm picking the jungle. Look, if I'm stranded in the jungle, at the very least, I can find my way back. I think. If I was in the middle, I think I could find a town or something way easier than the desert. Plus, there's a lot more resources in the jungle. Like, I think the desert, I don't even know. The desert, you're just in the middle of fucking. You're in the middle of nowhere. It's hot as hell. There's no water, barely any, if any. I'm going to jungle, bruh. Like, not even close. Would you rather everyone you love forget your birthday or everyone you love sing happy birthday to you for hours? Would I rather no one remember my birthday ever or everyone I love sing happy birthday for hours? What does that mean? Everyone sings me a happy birthday for hours. Are they just right next to me? Because if they're right next to me, that'd be creepy as fuck. But I'll go everyone I love sing happy birthday for a few hours. Because I think for out of time it'll get crazy. And I think it might get like spooky crazy. I don't even know. But I'll go that one. People barely remember it anyways. Lock in. The only people who remember mine is like my parents. Because I don't really care to say it, you know? But if my parents forgot, I'd be sad as fuck, respectfully. So I picked that one. I picked the happy birthday for hours. Let's see. Would you rather be invisible or be able to fly? Be able to fly. I think invisibility is useless or close to useless. There's only like a few uses for invisibility that would be practically useful, and even then, you get to fly. Like, give me fly. Excuse me. Would you rather spend every weekend indoors or spend every weekend outdoors? Ooh, that's a tough question. Every weekend outdoors or every weekend indoors? Um, I think I'm gonna have to go every weekend indoors because I think there's a lot more uses. I'm not gonna say there's nothing out there, but I think I would just go to that stuff on the weekdays. I think you're mostly outside, like on the weekdays, like work, school, all that. You're just outdoors. I'd rather just be forced to be indoors. I'd rather be forced to spend everything indoors and just relax. What the heck is that? Dude, I keep thinking I'm hearing stuff, bro. I feel like I'm seeing ghosts at this point. Like it's getting scary, bro. Depends where I am outdoors. But I'm assuming you get to pick where you are outdoors. But I don't think it's random. I think you just pick. You get to pick what it is. Let's see. I'm gonna scroll down a little more. At 120. After this, we're over halfway done. Lit. Let's see. Would you rather start a colony on another planet or be the leader of a country on Earth? Would I rather live? Wait. Would I rather start a colony on another planet or be the leader of a country on Earth? Oh, that's. Okay. I say start a colony on another planet because I think being the leader on a country on Earth, you have to follow their rules, their laws, even if you don't agree with them. I think starting my own colony, I get to make the rules, make the laws, make all that. I think that'd be a lot cooler than being the leader of just a random old country. So I'm gonna pick colony on like Mars or whatever. Would you rather live in a haunted house? Would you rather live in a house haunted by friendly ghosts or be a ghost be living your average day after you die? House haunted by friendly ghosts. If they're friendly ghosts, then I have nothing to be afraid of. But they're scary ghosts. Fuck now. Also don't want to be a ghost. That might just be me though. Would you rather have one wish granted today or 55 wishes granted 50 years from now? I'm going one wish. I'm gonna go one wish. One wish easily because five wishes granted 50 years. What am I, 70, 71? Like, there's not that many things in my life that I need five wishes for. So I'm gonna go one wish granted today. And what will my one wish be? Who knows? Probably money. Yeah, probably money. But yeah, would you rather fall down in public or pass gas in public? Pass gas. You can get away with it a lot more if you pass gas and you fall. Also, falling down is more embarrassing, like easily more embarrassing. Would you rather only eat raw food or only eat TV? Oh, fuck, that's hard. I think TV dinners because raw food is straight up just not good for you. If you can't cook it, boil it at all, it's not good for you. I'm just gonna eat only TV dinners because at least they're cooked. At least they're somewhat edible. I don't even think you can eat most raw foods. The only raw foods you can eat realistic. I only go with what raw foods can humans eat? Many fruits, vegetables, nuts, and select proteins. I mean, what, you're on a vegan diet? So be a vegan or only eat TV dinners? I think only eat TV dinners. I think TV dinners are a lot more not healthier, but I think there's a lot more variety too. So I'm going with that. Just read a Giants fan saying wide receiver room is Neighbors, Slayton, Mooney, Austin the third, Fields, Hodgins, OBJ, Juju, Hyatt, Collins, Barrio, and Combre. Hey man, hey man. According to Giants fans, they have the best wide receiver room in the division. And do I agree with them? Maybe. Hell no, bro. But I'm like, I think they are crazy stupid. There are some good TV dinners. Have you seen Gordon Ramsay? Gordon Ramsay's some TV dinners. Let's Google it. Gordon Ramsay TV dinners. Yeah, this I'd eat. I think this looks fine. I think these look good. I can eat these. Oh, yeah, I can eat these. Yeah, give me that. Give me TV dinners. Yeah, those look good. The fuck? Alright, we are where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Okay, we're at 125. Would you rather run as fast as the Flash or be as strong as Superman? Fast as the Flash. I said it in earlier. I said it in the superpowers video. Being strong is super overrated. There's really not much you can do. There's nothing you can do, realistically. The mac and cheese and beef and chicken ones are solid. Oh, fuck, I'm feeling hungry now. Fuck. I think I'm gonna take a lunch break after this. Like a break after this, so I can go eat something. But yeah, I'll definitely take a break after this. 100%. Wait. Oh shit, I went down by accident. Fuck. Let's see. Would you rather never have a wedgie or never have anything stuck in your teeth ever again? Mm. What the fuck? Never have anything stuck in your teeth again. What? When do you have wedgies? Am I crazy? What? Am I crazy? Would you rather marry the most attractive person you ever met or the best cook you've ever met? Oh. Marry the most attractive person I've ever met or marry the best cook? If it's the best cook I've ever met, I'm probably marrying a man. And honestly, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna say that because I don't know who makes my meals and shit. I'm not gonna be sexist. I'm not. I don't even know who makes my meals like in restaurants like that. But like, if you think about it, the best cook could realistically be your mom or your dad or your grandma. Like, realistically, you can't even choose who the best cook is. You just have to go based off, oh, what is the best food you ever had in your life, and you have to marry whoever made that food. Honestly, I'm gonna go. I'm probably gonna go. Most attractive person because there's less like implications with that. There's a lot less implication with that actually. Because best cook just could just mean your mom or your dad or something like that. It really depends on what you define as best cook. Okay, would you rather go back to kindergarten with everything you know now, or know now everything your future self will learn? Know everything no, actually, no. Because I don't even know what my future self's gonna learn. I'm gonna go back to kindergarten with everything I know. Because if I go back to what 2011, I would say no, 2010. If I go back to 2010, 2009, with everything I knew now, I'd be rich right at the bat. I know Amazon's gonna be big. I know I know crypto's gonna be big, Bitcoin, all that. I know all that's gonna be big. I can bet on all the winners. We'd be rich. I go that. Oh, so fuck it. I'm getting a great meal every time. Fuck yes. Interesting. Interesting. I can eat popcorn without any downsides. Oh yeah, you got braces. I forgot about that. Yeah, it probably. I don't know. But I don't know. Best Cook has too many implications. I don't even know what that could mean. It could mean a lot of things. But who knows? Where we at? Would you rather be able to read minds or predict the future? Let's see. I think I remember answering this question a long time ago. I think it might be read minds because I think read minds you can. There's a lot more things you could do with that. Predict the future. You can predict the future. Like technically everyone can predict the future. That doesn't mean they're right. You'll just be caught in like the sea of nothingness. So I think I'm just gonna go. I would 100% go read minds because I think you can make a lot more money off of read minds. So a lot more, there's a lot more things you could do with that than predict the future. Oh, you don't have braces? Why did I thought you have braces? Did you used to have braces? I think you did have braces. It's weird. Yeah, I'm thinking of someone else. Hmm. Oh, oh. Would you rather take a pill a day for nutrients and to feel full, but never eat anything again, or eat whatever you want but never really feel full? Well, I'd rather take a pill for my nutrients every day and to feel full, but never, so I can only eat that pill. I can only eat a pill and nothing else. Or eat whatever I want, but never feel full. I eat whatever I want, never feel full. I low-key feeling full feels bad. It's a bad feeling. Like a really bad feeling. I'm gonna go, I think being full feels ass. Because obviously you're gonna gain weight, but I think you just eat whatever you want. Because it depends. If I feel starving afterwards, like no matter what I eat, I'd probably go with the pill. But at the same time, if I feel like moderate, if I feel moderately full or like decently full, I'm going that because I can base on my fullness based on if I feel moderately full or not. So I'm going with that one for sure. 100% going that one. Let's see where we at right now. We are at 131. Okay. Would you rather be an unknown superhero, infamous villain? Infamous villain is not even close. And here's why. I think unknown superhero, like people don't remember like someone like Plastic Man, someone like the banana, whatever that banana villain or hero is. I think being an infamous villain, not only are you like remembered a lot more in legacy time, like I'm telling you right now, I think the inventor of computers. Wait, who is the inventor? Who is the inventor of computers? Like no one remembers these guys' names. Like if we're being for real, you don't know who Charles Babbage is, or Bashir Ramid, or Sergei Lebedev, and they arguably have made one of the most arguably one of the most revolutionary things of the last century. And then the mobile phone is made by Martin Cooper. I know for a fact you didn't know who Martin Cooper is, or Wilhelm Emil Fain, or Eric Tegerstedt. I know for a fact you never heard of any of these people. But if I ask you who started World War One, the Austrian War by assassination of Duke, I feel like people would know who Gabriela Princip is more than whatever. Who started World War Two? I'm pretty sure it's Hitler, but yeah, Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler. I'm not gonna say Adolf Hitler. I'm not gonna say doing what he did is more better, but I think being an infamous, I'd rather be remembered. Honestly, I'd rather be remembered than just you know than being a superhero that because if you were an unknown superhero, people really didn't care about you. Like if you were an unknown superhero, I think a majority of the world would have forgotten about you and didn't really care about you to begin with. So I'm gonna go infamous villain just based off that. Would you rather have an annoying song stuck in your head or always have an itch? Oh, also wait. Also back to what I was saying about the unknown superhero thing. It's kind of like with Spider-Man. You know how Spider-Man is hated upon a lot with You know what I mean? It's like how do I explain it? It's like how Spider-Man gets treated by J. Jonah Jameson, but like with everyone. You know what I'm saying? It's like how J. Jonah Jameson like says about Spider-Man, but just to you specifically, how everyone feels about you, but like no one like remembers who you are or anything like that. So I'm gonna go infamous villain just straight off that. Would you rather have an always have an annoying song stuck in your head or always have an itch you can't reach? Annoying song, because annoying song at the very least, it'll become less annoying the more you play it. I think an itch you can't reach, even if you even like if you like somewhere on your back, and I think having back itches are easily the worst thing ever. So terrible. And plus you get a back scratch or all that, but it's like, who cares? Give me the annoying song I get. Give me the annoying song stuck in my head. Would you rather never be able to keep anyone else's secrets? She usually said something crazy. What? No, but bro. I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to say I want to be like Hitler. I'm just trying to be like, I'm trying to be remembered, like how, well, I don't even know. I want to be hella remembered. Like that's pretty much it. I don't, I like, I just want to be remembered for something, whether good or bad. I just want to be remembered for something. And that's not gonna say I'm not gonna be doing bad right now. I just want to be remembered upon for years and years and years. Rather be a superhero, work my ass off to try to get the praise of people. If I'm unknown again, most people are probably going to praise me short term and not long term. Like people are going to be like, "Oh yeah, thanks for saving me," and that's about it. It's like, like what's the point? Like what's the point of all that? Also, being like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. If I had powers, I'm never being a superhero. I'm only gonna save people if I feel like it. I'm not gonna save everyone. I think saving everyone is nope, because everyone doesn't deserve to be saved. All that, and yeah. Where were we? 133. Would you rather never be able to keep anyone else's secrets or have someone tell all your secrets? I'm not gonna lie, no one would be telling me secrets like that. So I'm gonna go never be able to keep anyone else's secrets. I'm going that. Actually, no. I'm gonna go have everyone. I'm gonna go have someone tell all your secrets actually, because I don't really have that many secrets to tell you. Nothing crazy. So I would just say that one. Saving everyone gets tiring too. Yes, I agree. I 100% agree. Yeah, that's why I picked that one. I don't got my secrets. Yep, agree. Yeah, I realized that too late. So it is what it is. Would you rather be Batman or Iron Man? Ooh. So would I rather be so it's not a question about being rich. It's a question of how do you want to fight evil? Do you want to fight evil with like the Batmobile, all that shit, or you want to fight like Iron Man? I want to be Iron Man because Iron Man, he's rich, he's an inventor, he's an entrepreneur. He's set. He's set for life. He also lives a lot more comfortably than Batman does. So I'm going Iron Man. Let's see. Would you rather be married to someone stunning who doesn't think you're attractive, or be married to someone ugly who thinks you're wait. Would you rather be married to someone stunning who doesn't think you're attractive, okay, or be married to someone ugly who thinks you're gorgeous? I think the second one because I think it because ugly gets to a point. I think if you love their person, if they love you and you love them, honestly, I think you would get used to it. Because I think with the other girl, you're just like divorced in like a month, like divorced in like a few months. So I'm going with the second one personally. Would you rather have a third ear or third eye? Oh, third eye easily. Third ear looks. Hell no. I'm off that. We're off that. So I'm gonna go third eye? Yeah, third eye. Easily. Would you rather be rich working a job you hate or poor working? I'm gonna have that take. I'm rather be rich working for a job I hate. And here's why. Here is personally why. Once you become rich, like you have like millions and millions of dollars in your bank account, it gets to a point. How do you marry someone that doesn't like you? I think the only way I've seen that happen is the only way I've seen that happen is like really rich people. And honestly, like and they just divorce really quickly, so I'm just off that. So it's weird. Also, like, I think the ugly one again. I'm gonna go back on that one, but it's like you'll find them less ugly over time. I think if they love you and you see them for who they are, I think you'll find them less ugly over time. But going back on it, rich working a job I hate. There's not that many jobs I would love to have. Like I think the one of the few jobs I would love to have is content creation. Um, what else would I love to have? I think that's really it. I get like food taste, like a taste tester. I think taste tester, game tester, tests anyone that tests stuff, something like that. But or like a critic, like a reviewer. I like that too. Like being a reviewer or something. Yeah, there's not that many jobs I would love, and like having a job that's like poor working a job you love, poor content creator is that's miserable. I would say if that was my job being a poor content creator and I only make like maybe like say like what 30K a year, trash. And like at that point I would be like mad at it because I'm not going anywhere. Because if you're poor doing this, you're not going anywhere. And you want to be the most popular that you can be, obviously, but if you're just stagnant on where you are, it's like what's the point of doing the content creation then? But if you're like a poor critic, it's the same issue. It's like you only want to go more and more up, and it's like you're like stuck. You're stuck in this like meaningless circle. You know what I mean? It's like you're stuck, and it's like so weird. I wouldn't like that though. So I'm saying rich working for a job you hate because again, like Whaley said, I work the job and I fund the things that I love to do. Easy. Okay. Would you rather work a high paying job that you hate or your dream job with only just enough? Okay, so high paying job or dream job with and you're barely surviving. Again, like I said before, I'd rather be a high paying job that I hate just so I can get more money so I can do the stuff I love. Simple as that. Money buys happiness and comfort. Agree. The richer you get from your rich job, the less you have to do it and can do stuff you like. Easy W answer. Simple as that. W answer. Okay. Would you rather wake up naked in a forest 5 miles from home or in your underwear at work? Wake up naked in a forest 5 miles from home or oh shit. How oh shit, what the fuck? How far is 5 miles in minutes? 10 to 15 minutes at walking speed, bro. Walking speed. So let's say, so this is about like a normal street pace. Say, let's just add 30 minutes. Let's say you take about 3 hours to get home, right? Say about 3 hours to get home. That is brutal. But I don't even know. I think I would probably pick that because underwear at work, it's just like, not only do you get embarrassed, you could just get fired because you're not even in work clothes attire. But you could probably get away with that better. I mean, it really depends on how where your work is. But also, it's just a forest for 5 miles. Yeah, forest. I mean, yeah, I'll probably just do underwear at work, honestly, because I think you can at least clothe up. You can at least clothe up with your underwear. Forest, you legit just have to go home, and you're just fucked. So it might just be work. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go work. Let's see. Would you rather go backstage with your favorite band or be an extra on your favorite TV show? Backstage, easily. Bro, I said it a lot longer ago in the what was it? It was look, it's extra. Here. I said it right here. Being an extra is I would not want to be an extra because you don't get many opportunities from it. At best, you're just at best. I mean, you're technically like still living there. You're technically still like in memory of people, but it's like being backstage and actually like reading the people you actually like want to meet. Plus, you're most likely gonna have like really good seat tickets to like what you actually want to watch. I'm going there, bro. Easily, bro. Some people tip extra if you're on your own. Yeah, yeah, buddy. Yeah. So I'm going backstage with my favorite band. It's just also a preference thing. I don't really have too many. TV shows I want to be. You are on set hours for bad pet. Yup. I think it's extremely overrated. Plus, you don't get many opportunities after that, even if you get like a great role or something. So I'm picking up. I would pick the backstage with my favorite band. I look at it. Would you rather never eat your favorite food for the rest of your life, or only eat? Oh, never eat my favorite food because favorite food is only one thing, and that would just switch to another thing at that point. So I would honestly go with the first one, like 100% the first one. Next one. Would I rather? Let's see what's next. Would I rather be? Would you rather be able to erase your own memories or be able to erase someone else's memories? Are you eating the thing I sent in TC Gen for 15? Well, let's look at TC Gen. I'm devouring this so far. I'm hella devouring this shit. I'm already hella devouring this, by the way. How much am I paying for this? Hold on. Let me see the final product. Let's see the final product. I pay a solid 15 bucks. I pay a solid 18 bucks for this. I would pay a solid 18 bucks for this, personally. Solid 18 bucks for that. Easily. Let's see, where are we at? Would I rather be so afraid of heights that you can't go to the second floor of a building, or be so afraid of the sun you can only leave the house on rainy days? Oh fuck. That's hard. Oh shit. Oh, I think it might have to be afraid of heights. I can't go any higher than the second floor of a building because here's my thing on this. It's like it's sunny a lot. Like it's a lot sunnier. It's not gonna rain that much, and you can't leave on foggy days. Like, I'm assuming you can leave on like days where the sun isn't out. I'm going the first one. I think the first one because I think there's less buildings with a second floor thing. I think there's more buildings with like no second floors rather than the first one. So honestly, I think I'm just gonna go the first one because again, I think the only people who pick the second ones are people who just like don't go outside. Like straight up, they don't go outside because rainy days isn't that crazy. I think the question would be a lot more interesting is if it's only go out on days that are not sunny, like cloudy days, foggy days, rainy days. I think that'd be a lot more interesting. Actually, I'd probably pick that. I don't even know if I would pick that. I think I'll probably go with I think I'm going with the first one because there's not a lot of buildings that are like you. There are a lot of floors. And like the only workarounds for like there's no workarounds for a lot of them. Like hotels, I just have a motel or a hostel. For like work, I could just work in a small building. I could work at like an industry thing. I think there's a lot more things you could do with that. I think there's a lot more things you could do with the heights thing rather than go out for rainy day and shit. You also can't enjoy anything outdoors. No cookouts, yup, no park visits, no concerts, no hiking, no nothing, bruh. I'm going the first one. I think that would be a really interesting poll question for like 5 minutes, and people will realize, oh shit, I could just pick the first one. So I'm going the first one. Would you rather save your friend? Would you rather save your best friend's life if it meant five strangers would die, or save five strangers if it meant sacrificing your best friend? I'm not gonna lie. If you look at the stats, I'm pretty sure like one person, like at least 100 people have died since the start of the stream. Like five strangers to me, like obviously you would know you killed those five strangers, but it was for a sacrifice. In my mind, you're sacrificing them. So I'm actually gonna go with the first one. Would I rather give up coffee or soda? Honestly, it might be soda. It might be soda. Because the thing with soda is, at least coffee has like not benefits, but at least coffee feels like I feel like I can work with that more. Like, even though I don't like coffee, soda is just like not healthy. And I feel like as someone who's been drinking a lot more alcohol and beer, I think I can just substitute out for beer. So I think I'm just gonna go coffee. No, I'm gonna give up soda. I think coffee blows, but it's like there might be times in my life where I absolutely do need coffee. Because I feel like in 5, 10 years, I'm definitely gonna be like a coffee drinker. I have a feeling. Let's see. Would I rather find $100 bill floating in a public toilet or a dollar bill in your own pocket? I'm gonna be disgusting. $100 bill in a public toilet. That's $100 fucking dollars. Give me my $100 bill. $1? Who cares about a dollar, bro? $100 can buy me hella shit. Give me that $100. What the fuck? As long as I clean that shit out. Look, I cleaned that out. Put it in a fucking card. I'm gonna forget I put it up in a toilet. I'm just gonna make up for a fucking Actually, lattes and espresso martinis make up for it. I actually, actually, no. I was at a Battle BC. My friend gave me this latte. Oh my god, it's actually good as fuck. I was actually like, oh shit, it's actually good. It got me energized too. Yeah, $100 bill you can spend immediately. You can just clean it after like 5 minutes and spend that shit easy. All right, would you rather wear nothing but neon green or neon orange for a year? Neon green, because neon orange, I think neon green looks cooler. It's just based on what looks cooler to you. I think neon green looks cooler. Let's see. Would you rather eat the same thing for every meal for a year, or be able to eat whatever you want, but only once every 3 days? So would I rather eat once every 3 days, whatever I want, or eat the same thing for a year? We're assuming both of these are for a year. And had a latte. Good latte helps me forget how ass coffee. Bro, coffee's terrible. A latte's actually decent. I actually might try a latte. I'm actually gonna might go outside and try it. I might just go to a Starbucks. Not Starbucks. I want to try Starbucks once. I want to try Starbucks once, and never again because that's just expensive as fuck. But yeah, let's see. Where was I? Where was I? Where was I? Yeah. If they're both for a year, I would say eat whatever I want, but only once every 2 days. But if the second one's forever, I'm going with the first one. So I'm gonna go with the second one for that one. Assuming the second one's only a year, I'm gonna go second one. Would you rather sell all of your possessions or sell one of your organs? Mm, you can live without a kidney, right? I'm going kidney. Can you live without a kidney? You can live a perfectly normal life with one kidney. Yep. Give me selling my kidney. I got a peanut butter chocolate latte and it slaps so much. Tell me about it. It sounds so good, dude. Tell me about it, bro. Let's see. Where was I? Would you rather clean a toilet with your toothbrush or a floor with your tongue? A clean toilet with a toothbrush. I'm not gonna lie, that's not that hard. That's like it depends on how clean you want it to be, but that shit is not that hard. Floor with your tongue? That shit's gonna take forever and it's gonna be disgusting and you're gonna hella germs. Fuck no, dude. Would you rather be asked the same question over and over again or never be spoken to ever again? Never again. Never again. Because same question over and over again, it gets annoying. After a certain point, that shit gets annoying. It's so annoying. Like, so annoying, dude. Like, I would hate that so much. Let's see. Would you rather be reincarnated as a fly or just stop existing when you die? Stop existing. Being a fly would be annoying as balls. Like, annoying as balls. I'd rather just stop existing. Would I rather be unable to close any door once it's open? Oh, I read this question. Would I rather be unable to close any door once it's open, or be able to open any door once it's closed? I think I'd be the first one. Because you just leave doors ajar. Wait, no, the second one, the second one. Because the second one, because I just leave doors ajar. So I'm going the second one. Easy. Where we at? Where we at? I don't know what I'm doing that. Let's see. Would you rather would you rather throw the best parties but have to clean up the mess or by yourself or never go to a party again? Never go to a party again. If I have to clean up the messes of a best party, fuck no, dude. I'm just not throwing parties at that point. I'm good, bro. Would you rather have the tattoo of the title of the last book you read or the last TV show? Probably last book. No, last TV show. Be some random anime, but who cares? I could just put the Japanese name and it look cool. Let's see. Would you rather wear clothes that are always too big or a couple sizes too small? A couple sizes too big. You can get away with something that's like overgrown for you. Like I'm pretty sure that's a style. You can get away with that. But too small, that shit would be tight, uncomfortable. That shit's ass. Like easily ass. Would you rather only be able to wash your hair twice a year or only be able to check your phone once a day? Oh, I think check your phone once a day because that's hard actually. I'm going once a day because what the thing is, a lot of my stuff is on my computer, like I said earlier, so I don't really have to check my phone too much unless someone's calling me. That's the only really bad thing about it. Like once people call you, you can't really answer it. Like washing your hair, like you need to wash your hair. Like that shit is gonna be fucking disgusting after a few days. Like after a week, that's disgusting. So I'm going to check your phone once a day. Let's see. Would you rather have a permanent unibrow or no eyebrows? You need to check your phone sadly. I mean, once a day is not that crazy though. Like washing your hair twice a year, it's disgusting. Like that's straight up disgusting territory, bro. Also, I'd rather have no eyebrows. Unibrow is fuck no. I'd rather have no eyebrows. Would you rather have aliens be real and covered up by the government or have no extraterrestrial life? Is it the first one or we're doing now? Or am I crazy? I'm going with the first one because I feel like that's a lot more interesting in general. It's just a lot more interesting than having nothing at all. I can't imagine we just have this entire universe just to ourselves. That feels nuts to me. Would you rather never eat cookies ever again or only ever drink water? Oh, that's hard. Probably never. I might have to sacrifice. It might just be jerk water. Unironically, it might just be jerk water because like I'll just sacrifice beer, but like I love cookies. I think it gets to a point. Obviously, I'll find my. Actually, no, I might just pick cookies because I love macarons. Macarons will be a great replacement. I think cake would be a great replacement. Ice cream's a great. Yeah, I'm going cookies. Fuck that. All right, I'm going. Never had cookies again. Give me that shit. Would you rather donate your organs to those who need them or donate your entire body to science? Look, here's the thing. I think I'm picking the first one because what does my body need? What does my body have that every other body doesn't? Like I think at least with the first one I can actually save people. The second one I'm just donating to the scientists who are gonna do like I'm gonna be a part of a statistic. Like I'm good at that, bro. I need my martinis. What is your favorite martini? Is it actually espresso martini? I think the only martini I've had so far is a lemon drop, and I actually thought it was decent. Like, what is your favorite martini? Let's see. Would you rather be criticized or be ignored? Criticized or ignored? Criticized, easily criticized, because at least criticized you can take feedback from that. Ignored, you have no idea if what you're doing is right or wrong. And like again, it depends on the criticism. Some criticisms are valid, some criticisms are not valid, and you could tell. I think you should be able to tell which criticisms are valid or not. You like cos? I like sweet cosmos. Damn, I'm low-key feeling for that right now too, dude. I want to go eat, bro. We're almost done, though. We're almost done. 80% done. Then I'm gonna go eat something. We're gonna hop on Mario Kart Rewind. I'm done. Let's see. Would you rather be punished for a crime you didn't commit, or have someone else take credit for one of your major accomplishments? I mean, it depends on the severity of the crime. Honestly, have you ever had a chocolate martini? I've never heard of a chocolate martini. What's in that? I'm actually curious. Anyway, for this question, it probably be punished for a crime I didn't commit. Actually, no. I'm gonna go with the second one because I think for the first one, you could be punished for murder and you just life in prison. You're fucked. I think for a second one, at least you have the self satisfaction that you did it. You have the self satisfaction that you did. You don't need anyone else satisfaction for that. So I'm gonna go with the second one. Would you rather eat an undercooked meal or a burnt meal? Burnt, easily burnt, burnt. For what I can tell, a lot of things taste better when they're like burnt to a crisp than undercooked as fucked. So I'm going burnt. Would you rather have your first child when you're 20 or when you're 50? 50. Easily 50. I feel like I'm more mentally prepared for that shit when I'm 50. And I know when by the time they're 20, I'm gonna be a fossil, but it's like, come on. Would you rather wear heels to the gym or sneakers to a wedding? Heels to the gym or sneakers to a wedding? I'll go sneakers. I think you can get away with sneakers more than heels at a gym. Would you rather give up brushing your hair or give up brushing your teeth? Brushing your hair. I think brushing your hair. Brushing your teeth, that'd be disgusting. That'd be straight up disgusting. Would you rather master every musical instrument or every type of sport? Every type of sport. If I master every type of sport, I can become a free agent, and I think someone will scout me out. I can get some money off that. I think mastering every musical instrument now wouldn't be as good because you would be a producer or DJ or someone who like maybe like in a band, but I think that's harder to get up the ladder. I think for sports, I think if at least once if you like get one scout's attention, Coco, let's see, I want one so badly, bro. Those look elite, splashing some Baileys, cocoa syrup, chocolate liqueur, vodka, and heavy cream. Oh, that sounds good actually. Holy shit. Undercooked could kill you, yeah. Not brushing your teeth is vile, and sports pays you way better. Yep, those all make sense to me. Those all make sense to me. Where are we at? Okay. Would you rather always have wet sauce or a small rock? If I can't take out the small rock, it might have to be wet sauce. I'm going wet sauce because they're not nearly as bad. Plus the small rock can injure you. It could injure your foot really badly. I'm gonna go the wet socks. Would you rather be the class clown, or teacher's pet? Class clown. Teacher's pet isn't even that fun to be. As someone who's a teacher's pet, as someone who is both sides of the spectrum, I think teacher's pet's a lot worse and not nearly as rewarding. Would you rather bathe in the dishwater or wash dishes in your bath water? Oh, that's hard. Actually, no. I'd rather no, because bathing in the dishwasher isn't even like it's not even fun. I'm gonna go wash dishes in my bath water. I don't think that's nearly as bad. So I'm gonna go wash dishes in my bath water. Would I rather show up to a job interview with stained pants or pit stains? Pit stains, because pit stains are you can hide them. You can do like something like this. Like if say they're like right here, you could just do something like this and you can just get away with it. I think you can get away with it a lot easier than stained pants. Actually, no. I mean it depends how where I mean where it depends on where the stained pants are. It depends on where the stained pants are. That's actually an interesting question. I think no, I think they're not gonna be really seeing your pants as much as your pits. I'm gonna go same pants actually on this one. because you can hide it better. I think you can hide it a lot better, especially if you're like at a desk or something. You can just like push your seat all the way in, and they're not gonna see it. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go stain pants. Dishwasher disgusting. Yep. Straight up. It's straight up disgusting. Straight up trash. Yep. Easily. 173. Would you rather never age physically or never age mentally? Oh, that's hard. Never age physically. If I stay at 20 right now, but if I no, the problem is if I never age mentally, then I'm never gonna learn anything. I'm never gonna grow as a person. So I'm going never age mentally or physically. Would you rather date someone with bad breath or bad manners? Oh, that's hard. I think bad breath because bad manners can. I think bad manners cannot be fixed. I think bad breath you can fix it because it's a lot easier to fix bad breath than bad manners. Because bad breath, all you really need to do is tell them, "Oh, can you just take some gum real quick? Oh, can you brush your teeth more, please? Can you have mouthwash, please?" Where bad manners is just like it's something that they stuck with them their whole life, and you can't really fix that nearly as well. So I'm gonna go bad breath. Would I rather never wear makeup ever again or wear a full face of the wrong shades? Never wear makeup again because I don't wear makeup. Easy. What? Would I rather read the book or watch the movie? Watch a movie. I don't like reading. Respectfully. Would I rather eat chocolate on pizza or never eat chocolate again? Assuming, okay, let's make this one question more interesting. Would I rather the only time I can eat chocolate, it has to be on pizza, or I can never eat chocolate again? I would say chocolate on pizza. Because just to try it. Plus, I probably would just never have it again at that point. Yes, somewhat bad mannerism too. I agree. Plus, like bad breath again isn't that bad because a lot of people have bad breath. So it's more normalized. I feel like it's more. It shouldn't be normalized, but like it is more normal. It is what it is though. Let's see where we at. 178. Would you rather have X-ray vision of people you find unattractive or everyone else? And who cares? I don't care about this question. I'll probably go. I'll probably go the second one because it'd be funny. A dessert pizza might cook, bro. Did you not, bro? I'll show you the image later. But there's a dessert pizza I saw was that on I forgot the site. The site where you rate the cooking foods, like the foods. That shit looked disgusting as fuck. Like actually looked disgusting. Like super duper disgusting. So yeah, I would go. I would probably just go the second one, honestly. Wait. Yeah, for this 178, for 178. I'm losing brains though. Fuck. Would I rather have my own theme park or my own zoo? Own theme park. Oh my god, my own theme park. Zoo, Loki, not that crazy. Like, there's not really much you can change other than what animals you add to it. Theme park, you could change the theme. You can change what rides there are. You can change the concessions. You can change a lot of things. I'm going theme park. Not even close. Give me like the old theme park, bruh. Would I rather be the star player on the losing team or warm the bench on the championship roster? So would I rather make $60 million? Would I rather be DeMar DeRozan or would I rather be a fucking what's his name Jordan Clarkson? I'd rather be DeMar DeRozan because I can make hella money. Easy, bro. The Shisui coaster that's 300 feet tall. We're gonna break records in this shit. We're breaking records on that shit. Yes, sir. Would you rather know when or how you're gonna die? Again, I'm gonna say it right now. Know when. If you know how you're gonna die, you're just gonna be scared of that thing, and that thing is gonna randomly come at you. You're gonna be hella paranoid. When you get to know what time you die, so you have like a time limit, so you have like a lot of things to look forward to and shit. Would you rather lose all your teeth or all your hair? All my hair, because like at least it's more socially acceptable to look bald than have dentures. I feel like. See, where are we at? Would I rather watch nothing but The Office or Friends? Oh. I don't really. I'm going The Office because Friends is like not really that interesting compared to The Office. I think The Office there's a lot more stuff you can take away from it compared to the Friends. So I'm going The Office. Would you rather be Miles Garrett or Jake Bobo? True act. That's actually true as fuck. Miles Garrett because I can make hella money. Plus, I'm like I can get traded to a good team. Simply give me that. Okay, Would I rather lose my keys or my phone? Uh, fuck. I think my phone, because I feel I can find my phone a lot easier than my keys. Would I rather live in a home with no electricity or no running? Oh, that's hard. I'm going no electricity. Oh, yeah, no electricity. No running water is brutal. Like straight up, that's you need running water. I need going no electricity. Okay, would I rather be rich with no friends or poor popular easily. Rich and no friends, that's like the saddest life ever. Ah, yeah, it'd be a little sad. I'm going poor popular actually. Would you rather look strong and be weak or look weak and be strong? Look weak and be strong. Easy. I don't need to like look aesthetically like I don't need to be like SpongeBob with all his fucking red fucking muscles here and that shit don't mean nothing. What the hell? No running water is brutal. Yeah, you can't drink anything, you can't shower, you can't bathe. Fuck no, bro. Bro, if you have no running water, you can't even use the toilet. Like the toilet can be fucking disgusting after a few days. Like fuck no, dude. Let's look at this. Would you rather wear one or seven colors every day? Oh, that's hard. One color. Uh, no, I mean it depends on how many colors we're talking about. If we're talking about like if shades of color, if like a shade of blue, a shade of teal, all that counts, I'm picking the seven colors. But if they have to be like strictly seven different colors, I'm probably gonna go with the one color. But actually, yeah, I think one color. I think one color again. I'm gonna say aesthetically more pleasing. So I'm gonna go one color. Let's see, where are we at? Would you rather non-stop sneeze for 60 minutes once every day, or sneeze once every 3 minutes of the day while you're awake? Oh, that's hard. I can't even choose what 60 minutes it is. I'll go sneeze once every 3 minutes. I think that's more reasonable. Sneeze 20 times an hour? Oh, that's hard. Yeah, I'm gonna go sneeze once every 3 minutes. I don't think that's that bad. Would I rather walk barefoot in a public bathroom or through poison ivy? If I get to pick the public bathroom, I'm going public bathroom. Because there's some public bathrooms that aren't that bad. That aren't that bad. So like if it's random, I still probably pick that, honestly. They're not that disgusting. Like as someone who like shits in public bathrooms and shit when I have to go, they're not that bad. They're not that bad. Okay. Oh, we're at the final 10. Oh shit. Would you rather have the ability to see 5 years into the future or 6 months into the future of the world? Oh, easily 6 months into the future of the world. I want to see what life is like in 6 months. I'm actually curious on that. Yeah, even if it's a bad public bathroom, yeah, poison ivy should like kill you. Like that shit's ass. But yeah, I want to see how the world is like in 6 months because again, I can see a lot of political stuff. I can see a lot of just whatever happens there. I think it's a lot more interesting than seeing what's gonna happen in maybe 5 years. Like I'm gonna go with the second one. Would you rather nobody remember who you are at your class reunion, or have everyone comment how old you look? How old I look? Easily. Bro, why would I ever go to a class reunion if no one remembers me? That shit is ass. I'm never going to that. Give me the second one, bro. Would you rather only be able to listen to Christmas years all year round or watch nothing but horror? Ooh. I'll pick the Christmas songs because there are actually good Christmas songs. Because last Christmas I gave you my. I think that song's good. There are like Christmas related songs. I think you can get away with that. I think I'm going Christmas songs all year. Let's see. Would you rather be a genius everyone thinks an idiot? So would I rather be me right now or an idiot everyone thinks is a genius? Well, obviously we're gonna go with the first one. Duh. Would you rather be beloved by the general public but your family and friends hate you, or be hated by the general public but your family and friends love you? Be loved by the general public but your friends hated by general public, everyone family and friends love me. Because again, if they know me, they know me. The rest I don't care. Okay, it's something. Thought I heard something. Literally, what's the point? You want to hang with people you know. Yeah. At that point, it's like, yeah. Let's see. Would I rather be colorblind or lose my sense of taste? Colorblind. Ah, that's hard. Oh, would I rather food just taste like fucking nothing? Well, I legit, they would taste like nothing. Food tastes like nothing, or would I rather not be able to enjoy life? I think I can still enjoy life. I'm just not gonna be able to. That's hard. I'm going colorblind. I think enjoying great food. I think enjoying great food would be harder to stomach. Like easily, that'd be harder to stomach. Would I rather pass gas every time you meet someone new, or burp every time you kiss someone? Oh, that's hard. I'll say burp. I'll say burp every time I kiss someone. Because I think they'll understand. I think they'll understand. Pass gas every time I meet someone new, though, they're not gonna like me after that, bro. Would you rather give up the internet or showering for a month? Would I rather give up the internet for a month or showering? Internet. Internet. Bro, if I can't shower for a month, the fuck no, dude. Get me out of there. Would you rather get away with a terrible crime but live in fear of someone discovering it, or go to prison for 3 years for a crime you didn't commit? Would I rather get away with a terrible crime but live in fear of someone discovering it, or go to prison for 3 years for a crime you didn't commit? I'm gonna go with the second one because I feel like the first one, I would just like tell people I did it at that point. So I'm going with the second one just because I'm hoping if it's a really terrible crime, my license could just be higher. So I'm just gonna go with the second one right there. And last but not least, oh, we already did this question. Let me just find a random would you rather question. That's the last one. But I did that question already. Let's see. Let's look at these questions. Any good questions? Would you rather live in the last dream before your death or just die? Oh, ew. What the fuck? Have your ass pounded by a stick of dynamite? Fuck no, bro. I'm trying for good questions. Let me look for a good question. Okay, let's do this one. What ongoing small benefit would you rather have the most? Unlimited free repairs for all your broken electronics, 50% less sales tax on anything you buy, only need to use the bathroom once a day, work 1 day less per week but same hours overall, a free loot crate of random things gets delivered to you once a month. Every day, every time you gain or lose pounds, you need one less hour of sleep, but only for that night. Every time I gain or lose, oh, that's hard. Right at the bat, I don't think it's this one. This one isn't really that useful. This is actually pretty good. A free loot crate of I actually like this one too. A free loot crate of random things gets delivered to you once a month. I like this one. I think I'm gonna go with that one because this one it could be anything. This could straight up be like anything. Like from it could be like dog shit, but it could also be like something very, 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 very valuable. So I'm gonna go with this, the free loot crate. But who will be second? Second will probably be either this one or this one. Unlimited free repair on all your broken devices is also pretty good, but it's not like crazy, crazy. Bro, the loot crate sounds so lit, bro. Oh my god, tell me about it. It could just be anything too. It could be it could be like something like insane. But yeah, yeah, that's it for the Would You Rather's. I hope you guys enjoy that segment. But I'm gonna go eat and do some things real quick, and then I'm gonna grind Retro Rewind in about maybe like 30 minutes. So I'll be back. I'll be back for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the Would You Rather's. I know it was a little longer, a little different, but hope you enjoyed it. I had a good time, and I hope you guys did too. So I'll be back in about 30 minutes for Retro Rewind, and boop, 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 boop.